football season be the reason that I be bringing this heat. Georgia music representing 104.3. Hey, welcome to the show.
Here we go. On a Tuesday.
Long time ago, that song.
Long time ago. Amazing how, speaking of a long time ago, this blew me away. I had no idea till I heard it this morning. I think it was on First Take or maybe it was on Get Up, but I had no idea this morning. Do you know LeBron? LeBron's been on the Lakers for 8 years. Does that seem possible to you?
No. Seemed like he just left Miami.
Yeah, not to me either. And I didn't realize either that LeBron's longest stint with any team in the NBA has been with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by that. And they were kind of talking about on First Take, like, is he a Laker? When you think of LeBron, will you think of him as a Laker?
Like when I do the hypothetical, when my grandkids ask me about LeBron James, he's a Cav.
For me, for you, probably for Solana, he might say Heat.
His best years were with the Heat.
But that's not the question, though.
He was a mercenary. We paid him to win some rings.
But in all honesty, there is a sector of NBA fan who will really only know him as a Laker. You know what I mean? That comes with age. Like there's, you can do that with a lot of things, and what I think of Steve Kerr as a Chicago Bull. I would submit to you that there are many who don't even know that he had an NBA career, that only know him as a coach.
I would say if you ask my kids, he's a Laker because because they're 13 and 14. So
that's all they've watched.
That's all they watched was him in a Laker uniform.
So the question is, so these are on Bet Online. Will LeBron James retire? Yes is plus 275. No is minus 450.
Yeah. I don't think
Will LeBron return to the Lakers next season? What do you think the favorite is?
Ooh, yes.
Solana?
No.
It is no. No is minus 150. Yes is plus 110. So those odds would imply a 40% chance of LeBron returning to play with the Lakers next season.
It got to be the Cavs again.
So here's the odds. LeBron James, 2026, 2027 NBA team. Odds on favorite. Even money. 1-1. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And you've got Golden State 3-1, the Nuggets 5-1, the Knicks 7-1, the Bucks 9-1. You got to get way down to the bottom of the list. The Heat are 50-1.
Yeah,
if you're interested in Miami, I could see him going to New York though.
I could too. The Mecca. He's always talked about it.
Yep.
Oh,
and now that they're on the cusp of being an NBA champion. Like let's say they fall short this year, and let's assume they will, because I think any team in the East is going to fall short this year.
Yes, sir.
What if LeBron, in his final season, goes to the Knicks and delivers them an NBA Finals? Since when? The 70s, Solana?
Yeah, I think 72 was their last ring.
I mean, he loves to write stuff like that. There's the possibility that could happen.
Solana shakes his head as soon as it happens because he's emotionally attached to the Heat. That would be a crazy story that LeBron's 41-year-old ass takes the Knicks to the first championship in 50 years. That's crazy. You have to agree with that, Solana.
There's somebody on the chat goes, Dan Lebitard mentioned it, not First Take, Hawk. Well, I wasn't watching Dan this morning. I haven't watched Dan since I left the show, but if he said it as well, I give him credit. But it was First Take. No, it was Get Up this morning that was talking about will LeBron be remembered as a Laker?
Hey, stop stealing Dan's takes, Hawk. Haven't you stolen enough already?
Jimmy, put it on the poll. Am I stealing Dan's takes? I saw, by the way, you were talking about that FIU baseball highlight and you
yeah.
thought they might be using your call because
Right.
you were on the ESPN Plus call.
Yeah.
I saw what Randy Scott actually said. He said the Fighting Billy Gills.
Yeah.
That had to hurt you where it counts, man.
Yeah. I watched it this morning, and I didn't love that. I did not love that.
Why aren't they the Fighting Solanas?
Big bad Billy Gill. What has he ever done?
Jimmy,
time, man.
call Dan. See if they talked about that on the show this morning. I'll text you his number. No.
You know what? In this 18 seconds of talking about it, I want LeBron to go to the Knicks.
What's going on here?
It's as an NBA fan.
No, why? Because it's the Knicks. Like,
No.
who cares about the Knicks?
Solana,
What are you guys doing? You guys do this every year with the New York Knicks. We've done it for the past 5 years. I have to come on the show. Hawk, the NBA is better when the Knicks are good. Like, what are we talking?
No.
Why? Because they play in the alleged mecca of
I was
basketball?
interested in the Knicks series. I'm not interested in the Cavs Pistons.
And Solana, you can't air quote the mecca of basketball.
Of course,
yeah,
I can.
yeah.
You can't.
You can't pretend that that's made up.
How can the place that has not had an NBA title lifted inside of its walls since 1973, over 50 years, be considered the epicenter of basketball? Explain that one to me. Explain it to me. How?
I'll explain it to you easily. The actual players that play there, like Heat players, like Pistons, like Golden State Warriors, they all talk about how special it is to play in Madison Square Garden. Everybody talks about it. We just had John Starks. We had John Starks on the show on Pivot today. He talks about it's different in Madison Square Garden.
He's a Nick.
But it's
Solana,
a fact. I mean, the basketball players, the guys in the league, call it the Mecca.
You
I'm
respect
not
LeBron?
telling you.
Because Hawk, they've all been fooled the same way you two have been fooled by, playing in the Mecca. And all it really is that they're near Times Square. So they just get like this uppity feeling because they're in New York City. Like anybody else gets an uppity feeling when they go to New York City.
You're crazy.
It's a lot. You're nuts. You know what? I'll take it to me, and I'm no LeBron or John Stark. Playing in Lambeau felt different.
Right.
Okay. I understand
Fenway
that.
Park, Wrigley Field.
Yes. It's a historic place. You've watched it your whole life as a kid. The fans are so passionate no matter what's going on. It's a different feeling.
Oh, Ben Stiller doesn't even show up to the playoff game. He's at the stupid Met Gala. What are we talking about, the fans?
Who is this Charlemagne guy they keep talking about? Charlemagne, some little new Knicks fan.
Timothy Chamallow. Shamalama Ding Dong.
I've never seen
That's
him
my
before
guy,
in
Marty
life.
Supreme. He's the player. He's the ping pong player.
That's Marty Supreme.
That's Marty Supreme.
Oh, I love him again.
He's great.
We're in the Mecca. I'm going to the Mecca next year to watch LeBron.
I have to put up with this every year. You guys want the Knicks to win a title for some reason.
No, I
don't
don't
understand.
I don't. But you tell
clearly
me
do.
the NBA on NBC with LeBron on the Knicks wouldn't be must-watch television. Man, I'm speaking as a 56-year-old man. There's something, I love nostalgia. That would be nostalgic for me, even though LeBron's never played for them. But for the Knicks to be on the NBA on NBC and LeBron, the most storied player since Michael Jordan, like just something poetic about it. But I listen, I want them to lose. I'm no Knicks fan.
Yeah.
The second best player of all time, at 41 years old, gets added to a Cat Brunson Bridges lineup and takes them over the top. Solana, that is poetry.
I think it would be more poetic for him to go to Washington and team up with Anthony Davis and Trae Young and fulfill the legacy of winning a title in Washington for the Wizards that Michael Jordan could never achieve. And that to me would be poetic. That to me would insurmountably put him over the top of Michael Jordan. Do something that MJ couldn't. That's at
Do
40
what
years
John
old.
Wall and Bradley Beal couldn't do.
Do
which
what
is
Michael Jordan
a
could.
lot of NBA fans think of.
Michael Jordan in his 40s in Washington, nothing. LeBron goes to
by the way,
Washington, title.
LeBron, by the way, 23.5 was the over that we bet. We bought it up from 22.5, and he hit 24 last night. Bing bong. There's a nice little ticket. And then you had a parlay with that and the double-double. I think he went 24 and 12, right? Yeah.
LeBron paid for a couple dinners.
LeBron brought it home for us last night as he got his ass swept out of the playoffs. Yeah. All right. We have a lot to get to on today's show. Ira Winderman is going to join us. I want to make sure we have enough time with him because we always go along with Ira. I want to talk about the Heat and the NBA. We'll do a little talk about it Tuesday today as well. There's a lot going on. Let us begin with headlines brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com.
Unfortunately, yesterday was our last doubleheader in the NBA playoffs.
It's really thinning out now, hockey and basketball. We're very close to previewing the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Summer radio.
My Sabres aren't doing too hot either. They're down 2-1 to Montreal.
Listen, that's still a dub for you. Whatever happens with them, that's a dub.
So yesterday, Oklahoma City, and by the way, like I know we joke about SGA being a free throw merchant and he's a foul baiter, but he's effing good, man. Like you saw it yesterday, he's just effing good.
It's not sexy at all. And then he look up and he has 35. Huh?
What about Donovan Mitchell yesterday? 39 points in the second half. That was an absurd performance, and he wills the Cavs to even up that series against the Pistons.
Yeah. They're giving the ball more than James Harden. I think this James is ball hogging away from greatness.
He started out on fire.
Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to feel about James like I feel about Karl Anthony Towns. They're going to let you down.
Oh, yeah. James Harden, notoriously the biggest choke artist in NBA playoff history, is going to let you down. You came up with that 15 years into his career, Crowder.
He used to not just get the ball slapped out his hand mid-dribble. Now he just loses the ball. Like it goes off his foot.
Harden?
He's up there.
38, maybe? 37?
Yeah. What do we do with his career?
36.
What do we do with Kevin Durant's career?
Hall of Famers.
Absolute Hall of Famers, no question.
Yeah.
First ballot.
But what are they?
Bad decision makers? I don't know.
There's an interesting conversation to be had about them.
Yeah.
They're great, but they're not in the Kobe, LeBron, Steph Curry category. Like that's
Can't
what
will
that's
a
what it
team
is.
to a championship.
No, that's it.
They're great, but they're not all-time legendary great. You know, like there's that category. This era will be defined LeBron, Kobe, Steph Curry. Like those are the Dwayne Wade. Those are the guys of the 2000s that dominated the league. And then now you have SGA, you have Joker, Anthony Edwards, Wemby. But I don't know if Kevin Durant and James Harden belong in that same category. I mean, KD might go down.
He should be in that category.
Just basketball wise,
yes,
he might be top 5 of all time, top 10, easy.
Like, is he one of those guys that you look at and you're just like, what happened that, you know? And again, I guess you can say the LeBron era. I'm like trying to think of Barkley, like Barkley.
Yep, Barkley, Ewing. It's going to be that there was a bigger dog in the yard. That's going to be the conversation in 10 years.
When you look at like certain guys, Dwight Howard, did he ever win a finals?
He did not. He went to one in 2009. They lost to to Kobe and the Lakers.
I mean, Dwight Howard physically was just, you look at him and you go, that guy's going to win an NBA championship on his own.
Dwight Howard at one point, and people forget this, Dwight Howard at one point was on LeBron level of greatness at one point. And the trajectory we were talking about Dwight Howard, like, remember how much Shaq hated him? because Shaq felt that pressure of,
Yeah.
oh, this dude's coming for my mantle.
They were calling Dwight
most
Howard
dominant player.
Superman.
Yeah.
That was his
And then
nickname.
he
He wore the cape in the dunk contest.
Yep.
He just
But
fell
it's
off.
gonna, Hawk, I think you hit on the head. It's gonna be the Barkley treatment for James Harden and KD. Yeah,
I
they
think
were.
Barkley gets more of a pass than those guys. And
He was
KD
going
got
against
2
Jordan.
championships, by the way.
But he was going against Jordan. It's gonna be they were good, but LeBron was playing. They were good, but Steph was playing. They were good, but it's gonna be they were
But
good.
I'm not certain that LeBron cost them that many titles.
Yeah, as many as he won, they didn't have a chance.
No, because LeBron played Kevin Durant.
People saying Dwight Howard won the finals with the Lakers. Is that true?
In the
In
bubble?
2020? Yeah, but come on.
Was he on that team?
Bro,
Yeah, I guess
the
a bunch of
names-
people on the chat are saying that.
Yeah, the names of guys on that team that won a ring is stupid. In the bubble, like guys, you're like, oh, he won a ring. He was on that team. We just remember LeBron, KCP, and Anthony Davis, but like Caruso won a ring with that team.
They played a video today of it's been LeBron Love Day because they don't know if he's retiring or not. Everybody needs their respect, and I want my damn respect. We already are calling you the second best player of all time. What are you talking about?
Rajon Rondo was on that team. Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, Markieff Morris,
JaVale
Avery
McGee.
Bradley.
We are getting spirits. I love JaVale.
How the hell
McGee.
did we lose to this team?
Dion Waiters didn't play, but was technically rostered by the Lakers that
Deion
year.
Waiters was on that Lakers squad?
Yep.
Wow.
Quinn Cook, and of course Kostas Antetokounmpo, I believe, was a
He
two-way
was?
player. Was a two-way player on that team.
Wow.
And DeMarcus Cousins was waived before the playoffs, or I think before the bubble. But since he played a game, I think he technically won a ring as well with that Lakers
All right, we'll
team.
give it to him.
All right, guys. In local news, you do have the Marlins opening up a series on the road. They're in Minnesota. It's Crowder's favorite spot to go skiing.
Inexplicably.
Buck Hill, baby, Buck Hill. Check it out.
Have you been to Target Field where the Twins play?
No, we ski while we're in Minnesota. What kind of question is that?
Yuri, it's the nod today for the Marlins. And then in the NBA, you have NHL playoff games tonight as well. But in the NBA, you do have the Timberwolves and the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama, of course, playing, much to my chagrin.
And
And
I'm going to ask Ira. What do you think Ira's going to say?
Should be suspended, 100%.
No. Yes. I lit up Hollywood this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, they called me because Omar was on, Joe's off, so they called me about fighting Omar again. I lit Hollywood's ass up.
Why?
He's
'Cause they
doing
want,
the salon-
They want
he's
Wemby
doing-
suspended?
He's doing the Solana thing. You have to set a precedent for the future of basketball.
Isn't that
Get
the
that
weirdest
goofy
thing?
stuff out of here.
Precedent.
Well, you guys want special treatment, and that's fine. You guys, that's what both of
I'm
you
just,
want. You want
my
special
eyes are
treatment.
open to the real world. There is
Solana.
special treatment. I get it sometimes. You get it sometimes. Crowder gets it. Like, there's special treatment when you have notoriety, and there's special treatment when you're great at something. And Wemby's got that. So we can all pretend that we all pay the same tax rate, that we all wait in line for the table at a restaurant. Like, it's crazy. Open your eyes. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Look at me, Solana. Wake up.
There you go. And I'll ask you again. They run from this question, Hawk. What is the purpose of suspending him? What's it going to do for the future of basketball?
Right, to set a precedent, because that way, if Davion Mitchell is thinking of elbowing someone, he
He'll
might
never.
think twice because Victor Wembanyama did it. It's so stupid. I mean, Davion Mitchell could graze someone with his fingernail. He'll be suspended before Wemby gets suspended ever. I didn't mean to bring up your friend that way. It was just the first guy who popped into my head.
He going to run from the question because they have no answer to it, Hawk. This side has no answer to what's it going to change if Wemby plays tonight.
Nothing. But what my take was yesterday and what everybody's rational thinking take is, hey, you throw an elbow, you should be suspended. It's pretty straightforward. Like, it doesn't have to change
Will Manso
basketball.
said it best yesterday. He was like, hey, he missed the entire game. He was essentially suspended for the game.
That take, I don't necessarily disagree with. I think that's a good take. But you guys are like, oh, he gets special treatment. He's a superstar. I want to watch him. I want to bet on him tomorrow.
Yeah, you asked, what changes if Wemby doesn't play tonight? I don't watch.
Yeah.
That's what changes.
Okay.
And no kid at the JCC or YMCA is going to throw an elbow ever again. Like, I don't know what you're getting at with this take.
What is it? What does it have to do with anything you're talking about? It's straightforward. Anybody else throws an elbow, they're suspended 1 game. You throw a punch, you're suspended 1 game.
You don't want to be suspended for throwing elbows? Grow to be 7'6" and have handles.
That's what I used to tell people when they ask me about their kid making it to the NFL. You know my answer. You know, what can I do? My son's 12. Listen, get him real big and get him black. And it's a great chance that's going to be.
We were talking about the Kevin Hart roast before the show started. That would be like, a picture of your dad, Randy, and a picture of Lyle up there and go, now, what could Mark have done to make it to the NFL as well? Well, let's look at Randy. Let's look at Lyle.
Tomorrow, Inter Miami's in action. They play at FC Cincinnati. Your weather in South Florida right now, it is at 90 degrees. Tonight, the lows, they'll be in the 70s once again. That weather report brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping homeowners stay safe this storm season. Visit tornadoroofing.com for a free roof and window estimate.
All right, Ira Winderman is going to join us in the next segment. The Hard Rock Bet Party is on. It was on last night, too, if you had over 23 and a half. Hello. You're on the guest list. Sign up, bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets, a winning bet and a boosted bankroll. That's how you get the party started. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. The NBA playoffs, it is fun, and there are big moments, and it is whittling down, and every night you've got a shot to cash in on the Hard Rock Bet app. However you want to draw it up, Hard Rock Bet gives you tons of ways to stack your picks into an epic same-game parlay if you like. Hockey, test your playoff puck luck on Hard Rock Bet, Florida's only legal sports book. And Hard Rock Bet isn't just a sports book app with all the features you love, like same-game parlays and live betting. It also gives you new promos every day. So if you have the Hard Rock Bet app, open it right now and see what's waiting for you today. If you don't have it, download the Hard Rock Bet app right now. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida, must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Hey, Ira. I'll bring you up here just so we can test it really quickly.
Okay.
We are streaming live, so streamers can see us, but we're
Okay.
off on the radio. Yeah.
I have the new microphone. Does this sound better?
It sounds great, and you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. Am I too echoey?
You are not echoey at all.
All right, because I can put
I
on
would like to
headphones.
participate. I'd like to participate in this rehearsal.
My Bluetooth headphones don't work. I could use like you do wired headphones if you want, but
No, you sound
I-
great.
No, the
All right.
StreamYard actually cancels out the echo. So as long as you can hear us okay, it sounds great.
because I actually am doing it from a cave, so that's good. I don't know if you guys saw the recent news. I know we're
Like
out.
Grizzlies?
Do you address it or not address it? Your choice.
Nah, I don't know where we would go with it.
Okay, then that's fine. I just thought it would be sort of, it's like one of those where you then fade to black before asking the next question.
Yeah.
So
Nah, I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. Sounds
Any
good, Ira.
any of the streamers have a question for Ira? Ira's doing a private Ask Ira right now. Go ahead. You have 30
AI.
seconds.
AIA. Ask Ira anything.
sure. Oh, there's one from Sherry Winderman. Who's cooking dinner tonight? Okay, I'll get that later. So
Who does cook dinner in the Winderman household?
Sherry does a lot, but now that Jake's been around, he is a fantastic cook. So last night he actually made fresh fish taste good. I'm not a big fish guy, but he did a
Oh.
good job.
Look at Jake. How's he feeling?
No, he's coming along. Like it honestly is a process. We're using the same
There's
line. I
streamers
used to make-
listening, so I don't want to give away HIPAA laws. So
Okay, just 1% better. I'll give you the Spolstra answer. 1% better.
1% better
Every
every
day.
day. Yeah.
tell them we're thinking about him.
I think one appearance I want to come on and just do Spolstra cliches. No matter what the question is, just go to my list and
That
just
would be
do
a
it that
funny
way.
bit.
Yes.
That would be a legit funny bit.
Yes, we might have to. It's not quite like Don Bailey reading the script, but it could come close.
Solana Taylor Vipolis texting me.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard won a title in 2020. Solana needs to be corrected.
Yeah. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks, T-Vip.
I asked people to put in their Ask Ira questions, and now I'm not reading any of them. Ira, will the Heat trade their lottery pick? Will Tyler
Yes.
play with the Heat next year?
No.
What's a successful offseason look like for the Heat?
Something at least is something better than this season, and all of us having to learn Greek.
That would be great.
My goal next season is to be breaking plates on the air.
Eating Greek salads every night.
Yes, exactly. It'll be brought to you by someone who makes feta cheese. Yeah.
What give us a percentage? What's the percentage chance that the Heat end up with Giannis?
God, I've done this on every radio show I've been on about everyone.
Who was
I
that
would
that
think-
did it for the LeBron sweepstakes that kept doing percentages?
Oh God, yes.
Is it
I mean,
Scoop Jackson,
I was
or
doing
was
LeBron
it
percentages to the
Broussard?
great. Yeah, I was answering to Al Lombardo. Yes, I was giving percentages to everyone. There goes Hawk. I'll give you 20%. We certainly can touch on it if you want.
All right. 2 minutes, everybody.
All right. I'm going to put everybody behind the scenes once again.
Ooh.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me
All right, we'll bring up Ira Winderman here on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. By the way, summer's almost here. The Miami Heat Junior Heat Summer Camp is back. It's a fun 3-day training camp designed, or 3-week, 3-something. There's no word in there that would say what the 3 is. Can we check on that, Jimmy? Call Len. Jimmy, call Len. Find out if it's 3 days or 3 weeks.
No problem.
All right, appreciate that. It's a 3-something training camp designed to gear up for your upcoming basketball season for your kids. June 8th to July 31st. Count the weeks on that, Jimmy. How many weeks is June 8th to July 31st? Boys and girls ages 9 to 14 can join for these exciting skills camps at 5 different locations across Miami-Dade, Broward, and Deerfield Beach, which actually happens to be part of Broward, but I'm just picking apart this entire liner for no reason. Campers will enjoy a mix of friendly competitions, fundamental drills, and games, so don't miss out. Sign up your young ballers right now at heat.com/juniorheat. Heat.com/juniorheat. Did you find out, Solana? It looked like you were about to say something.
Yeah, the camps run from June 8th to July 31st, so I don't believe it's just
I just
3
mentioned
days. Yeah.
But that's not 3 weeks either.
Right, but that's why I'm saying I don't believe it's 3 days.
But then you wouldn't believe, based on deduction there, that it wouldn't be 3 weeks either.
Yeah. Let's deduce shit. And,
Well, you deduce it. I think he cursed there, Jimmy. Did he curse?
Yeah, he just might have, says
I
voice
thought he
who hasn't
cursed.
been introduced yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
never cursed on the air. That did not count as a curse.
I'm not so certain. All right.
Don't dump it.
Ira Winderman is on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. He's covered the Miami Heat for 38 seasons. That's an incredible feat. I feel comfortable in saying this. Crowder, see if you back me up, that will never be repeated. There will not be one writer who covers the Heat or any South Florida team for 38 consecutive years.
100%.
Well, there also won't be newspapers in 2 years. So let's not kid ourselves. I'm building typewriters and horse and buggies. You know, it's not exactly like it's hard. I mean, there might be a broadcaster or someone like that. Eric Reed has done all 38 years. So there have been some been around, but it's like, yeah, I'm sort of in a business. I think it's probably safe to say there might not even be, if someone steps in now for me, someone around for 5 years. Yeah, but again, I'm enjoying building those typewriters, you know, and doing those things. So you know what? It's a bit of nostalgia.
One of one, Ira. That's what you
Exactly.
are.
Yes or no? I'm being 100% honest. When Ira hangs it up, there should be a statue next to Wade's with him and a notepad and a
I'm
press
down.
hat.
A press hat.
Yeah, they used to have these press hats
Yes,
back in
with
the
the
70s.
little press card in there, exactly. And by the way, to clear up your commercial, Tony Fiorentina runs one of the best 3-minute Heat camps in the NBA. So there you go. So parents, again, you drop them off at the drop-off line, you go to the pickup line, snap like that, and they're going to come out like Dwayne Wade.
Hope they get too much work, Ira.
Tony
That's my
is
kind of
that
workout.
good. It's like those little pills. Tony can turn you around in 3 minutes, and we'll leave it at that.
6-minute abs. Anyway, let me get into the stuff I want to get to. Do you think LeBron James played his final NBA game last night?
Absolutely not. He is still one of the top players in the NBA. He still loves the game. And the hardest thing, and Channing's seen a lot of the professionals in the NFL the same way, it's hard to step away when it's all you know and you so enjoy the lifestyle. Yeah, it's debilitating. It's grueling. It's hard on the body. But you can't go from 50 to 0. You can't go from 120 to 0. I think LeBron will step back to a degree, agree to be a sporting player, whether it's less money with Reeves and with Doncic in LA or go somewhere else. But man, he still loves the game. Why would you take that joy away from someone who is still this good? We have seen diminishing guys at the end. And we have seen guys, you've seen it, Channing, certainly in NFL, please retire. You have a legacy. You used to be something special. Now you're sitting with your kid and they're going, hey, who's the old guy there? You know, in 23, he can't do anything. LeBron showed against the Rockets in that first round of the playoffs. He's a damn good player. This is when ego could get in the way with the money, where he says, why should I step back from 50 million plus? But in a salary cap world, Jordan would have been asked to do the same. And any of these guys who played into their 40s would have been asked to do the same. So it's how much can LeBron's ego take, not the stats next to him, but the salary next to him? Can he settle for being the 20th or 40th or 60th highest paid player in the league. That's an ego thing. I think that's what determines it.
And Ira, you bring up those football players. Emmitt Smith was my favorite player growing up. I hated to see him with the Cardinals. He couldn't even bend his knees anymore. He's stumbling around the field. Shaq, the big cactus in Phoenix, that was embarrassing. When you don't talk about Jordan with the Wizards, you talk about him with the Bulls. LeBron James is a what when we talk about him in 15 years?
Oh, LeBron James is right up, obviously, in a top 5. You know, it's interesting. There will be another LeBron, whether it's Cooper Flagg, whether it's a player in this draft, whether it's Doncic, who people will be going all-time GOATs. And he'll be the name you're filling in for Michael Jordan because, face it, a whole generation hasn't seen Michael Jordan. So the next generation of comparisons is going to be, is player X what LeBron used to be? Because he's everything. You know, Solana, you know, when we talked about Eric Spoelstra's position list, LeBron was a center, he was a forward, he was a guard, he was a point guard, he was everything. He's GOAT. He's, you know, when Hop does a Mount Rushmore, you start with Jordan and LeBron and you fill in from there. He could step away right now. He's one of the greatest of all times, but he's not going to diminish his legacy.
What team, though? LeBron
He's played for the Lakers longer than any other team.
I think he goes back to Cleveland. I think it's a perfect bookend. I think he could play with Donovan Mitchell and with a nice supporting cast. And even if it doesn't end in a championship, it's full circle. The Lakers have to move on. You can't have Doncic's team and then still have LeBron there because that's who LeBron is. I think the personalities are better in Cleveland. I just think it makes sense. Now, again, living winters in Cleveland is something he hasn't done in a long time, like you pointed out, Hawk, with all this time with the Lakers. So that could be hard for him. But to me, that makes the most sense. I just get the sense the Lakers are moving on.
Solana got very mad at me and Crowder for suggesting that maybe he ends with the New York Knicks, plays at the Mecca. They're going to probably get to the NBA Finals. And I think we're all in agreement they're going to lose the NBA Finals. Wouldn't that be some sort of storybook ending to his career if he played a final season at Madison Square Garden and delivered them a championship?
If he had not played at one of the NBA's Mecca cities, I would agree. But he played in LA, and that's you know, we all grew up. It was Lakers, it was Showtime. There, you know, them, the Celtics, the Knicks are probably that 3. And I think when you play with a Mecca franchise, you don't have to go to the Mecca of the game at Madison Square Garden. He's seen it all, you know, smaller town, winter, Cleveland, Miami, up-and-coming city, Lakers, Showtime. I just think adding another team or another city to his resume, I'm not saying it's in Robert Parrish, Charlotte Hornets, Chicago Bulls territory, but I think it would diminish a little. Is it possible? Sure. Everyone has the New York ego. Giannis wants to go to New York, but on a different level. Giannis wants to go to New York to continue to build his championship legacy. I don't know if LeBron, just as one of 5, along with Brunson, along with Towns, along with OG Anunoby, along with Mikal Bridges, it would be the same thing. I think Cleveland would be awfully cool because it would just be the full circle and no one would be upset about him leaving at any point if he does that.
What about when you look back on his Lakers tenure, Ira? Was it a successful one because of the one ring? He only went to the finals once. He did get that ring in the bubble, but missed the playoffs twice. You think about the type of talent he played with Luka, Anthony Davis. Was it a successful tenure for LeBron if it is over in Los Angeles?
You know, I guess if you're going to rate them, it would be number 3 in the list because it's so hard not to put the asterisk on something so unusual during the pandemic in Disney. Miami, 4 straight years in the finals, 2 championship. Cleveland resetting the franchise, going back, winning that championship. The Lakers, I think, were more of a lifestyle choice. As we know, his businesses flourish there. You know, he's gotten so much into the realms. His podcast is almost as big as Channing. So, you know, he's moved in those directions. So I think LA was a different thing for him. I think LA was establishing LeBron Incorporated. I think he put it so well when he went to the Heat. That was his college. Those were his 4 years of becoming a man. He accomplished that. And then the return and the homecoming to Cleveland, he accomplished that. I wouldn't, you know, people have this thing wrong where they go, well, in the Hall of Fame, whose jerseys is going to go in? The NBA doesn't do that. It's not like baseball where you have a cap and you go in as a Yankee or a White Sox or a Cub. You just go in as a player. So he doesn't have to make a choice. But I would have to say, if you were to say what franchise would you most align LeBron with? I'd say the Cavaliers, because he started there, because he won a championship there, because he put up with leaving in Cleveland, because he's done so much community work in the Akron area. So I'd probably put LA number 3 in his legacy franchises.
Couple of notes here. Len Weiner texts me. The camp goes 3 weeks. You choose the weeks. 3 weeks. And he concurs. Deerfield Beach is in Broward. But he took that from the Heat, he says. He did mess up the 3 part. So there you go. Let me shift away from LeBron to the Heat here. Has Tyler Hero played his final game for the Miami Heat?
I don't think I'm breaking any news here. I think Tyler Hero thinks he has. I think it's just been too much. It's been nonstop. It's been incessant. And you could say, hey, wait a minute. You only showed up for 33 or so games this year. You have no right in that. But man, Hawk, any of us in any of our jobs, when you hear every single year you're going to be moved somewhere else, you're going to be doing something else, I think it wears on you. I don't think Tyler Hero can be his best self in Miami. I think he's been sort of knocked down too many times. Last year, Norm Powell comes in. He's the all-star. He's going to be traded for Giannis. Remember when the Heat told Tyler, if we do move you, it's going to be for a Hall of Famer. And they were mentioning Durant, and they were mentioning Giannis, and they were mentioning other players of that ilk. They're trying to do the same right now. They're trying to do it for Giannis. They might do it for Durant. I have a feeling it could be for Lauri Markkanen, who's not a Hall of Famer. I think Tyler needs a fresh start. I think the Heat need a fresh start. You can't keep bringing back the same thing and calling it something different. So, look, will Tyler be here? Hey, there has to be a suitor, someone who wants him. But I think it would be best for the Heat and best for Tyler if he's given a chance and the Heat are given a chance to move on.
And Ira, another player, Kel'el Ware, is like trade value and, pieces, assets. I think he is. He's 7 feet. Everybody wants a 7-footer standing around in the paint. But is it a good player with a bad fit? Because we're doing it. We can't do this for years and years and years. Where Spo's not going to play him. He's not going to put him in a rotation for months. Like, is it good player, bad fit here in Miami for Kel'el?
You know what, Channing, I'm going to throw it back to you. He's a non-motor skilled player. And Channing, think about all the guys you played with in the Dolphins and even at UF. There is nothing as unnerving as a player has the skills, has the talent, and doesn't have the damn motor. I don't think he's lazy. I think it's his Arkansas upbringing and who he is. He was basically run out of one school at Oregon where the coach there, Dana Altman, said, I can't do this. He then went to Indiana and Mike Woodson just laid down the law and sort of got him back in line. He's so skilled. He's so talented. And yet there are so many times you see him go through the motions. And imagine being a teammate and knowing there's more there and saying, why not that all the time? Solana, you've seen that. We have seen Kel'el Ware look great, look all-star level, look all rookie level. And then there's other times. So I don't know. If Eric Spoelstra can't bring it out of you, and Channing, you've played for some coaches who are great motivators. And if those guys can't bring it out of you, maybe a change of scenery does help, because I still think, and this is the worst thing I think you can call an athlete, a sometimes player. And I think Kel'el Ware is a sometimes player.
No surprise, Ira, the Heat, 13th overall pick in the lottery. They didn't move up again. They never have. Will the 13th pick be enticing enough in a hypothetical here for the Heat moving to get Giannis Antetokounmpo? Obviously, you package that with some of the players that we have just mentioned and a couple other draft picks down the line. Will the Heat still be operating as Giannis number one option this offseason come the NBA draft?
Yeah, they will be, but they'll be one of 10. So, they could be, but it won't matter. Here's the problem. Milwaukee, people forget, was also in the lottery. They traded picks. They had a shuffle with Atlanta and New Orleans. They were number 10. So the Heat's at number 13. So it's not like, ooh, another great pick. They're right there. So it almost becomes a matter of, one, does Milwaukee want to go young, where 10 and 13 start that process? Do they see a possibility where 10 plus 13, only an NBA draft math, can equal 5, and they can pull those picks together? But the fact they're so close to the Heat in the draft order, it's not like they're getting another great pick because they're already ahead of the Heat. So I don't know that as much. And again, it's just a matter of, we think what teams are going to offer. And here's what I've been saying. The Heat's best package starts with Kel'el Ware, Tyler Hero, the number 13, and other picks. Houston's best package starts with Alperen Şengün and Reed Shepherd. Well, and this is debatable. Hawk, you can get these on your text line or whatever you use. I think a lot of people would think Şengün, who's an all-star, and Reed Shepherd, who's a shooter in a shooters league, is simply a better package. So it's going to be a matter of, one, what do the Bucks favor? Two, does Giannis say, okay, I'll go to Houston, but I'm not re-signing. In a year, I have a player option. I need Giannis. Well, I'll put it another way. The Heat need Giannis to be a son of a bitch and say, I will only re-sign with these teams. We know if he only says one, it's going to be the Lillard rule. The commissioner's going to go, no, you can't dictate only one. We're finding everyone's butt, because of that. But if you say two or three, New York, Miami, and just list a few, the Heat need Giannis to reduce the field. If it's an open field, I would think if you're sitting at a poker table, people have more chips than the Heat, probably are holding a better hand. It's really going to be up to Giannis. And man, the one thing I hate about stars is this whole passive aggressive thing where they let everyone else say what they're thinking. You're a man. Say what you want. You are a multiple MVP. You are a multiple all-star. You're an NBA champion. No one is begrudging him. If he follows like LeBron did and so many other stars, and James Harden has done 90 times, and just say, hey, I've done all I can for you guys. Get a good package, but let's work together. I'm only going to resign at X, Y, or Z.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to hear for the first time that the Heat might be in the mix for Bulls legend Lauri Markkanen.
Hey, you know what? You take what you can get. You could use a flying fin.
He's
hey, look,
good, man.
And Hawk, you've told me this. You once told me if the Heat can get a Finn and a Swede, they're set. So, I think we have a chance.
I said that about the Panthers.
Okay, well, you know what? If we can make all Scandinavian, I think we'll be fine.
Ira Winderman, would you want to go out the way Mike Biamonte and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did with all the ceremony game to game, or will you just disappear one day from our Sun Sentinel apps?
Honestly, they're going to have to pry my fingers off of that computer because for the last 38 years, I have gotten paid to have fun. Literally, my wife and I have fights all the time, and she goes, when are you going to stop? And I'm like, why should I stop? We're already looking at possible cemetery plots in Atlanta because I figure I'll be connecting on Delta. So that's the most likely place of my demise anyway. You know what? I spoke to someone at ESPN, and he said the people who truly love their jobs never go out on their own terms because they never want to go out. Let's face it, there's budget cuts, there's changes in assignments and things like that. But you know what? If I could do this forever with Mrs. Winderman's permission, why wouldn't I? Solana, I'm sure you're the same way. When you show up at the arena, you have to stop and pause and going, I'm getting paid for this? No, I love my work. I love what I do. I love the people I work with. They're going to have to pry my dead fingers off of my computer.
Or Anthony Chang is going to poison you. One or the other.
Yeah, well, that either. So I've been watching too many spy stories, so that's true. So,
Solana was like, wait a second, you're getting paid? What do you mean?
And we know Solana's lazy, Ira. He doesn't think like you.
No, I see Solana in his element there. I would say this. There's a really good Heat media core there also. I think Solana would agree. Just a lot of good guys, young guys who were just starting, older guys who've been around. So it's a good mix. It's a good organization because they're honest. They may not say everything, but they won't BS you. They'll let you do your job. They'll leave it that way, and that's all I care. Channing, when I hear stories about the Nick Sabans and you can't look them in the eye, when I see Pat, I say, hello, Pat. When I see Mickey Harrison, I say, hello, Mickey. Now, I don't expect them to give me anything or help me in any way, but you know what? It's like I told Hawk. As long as they're free cookies at halftime, I'm all in.
Do you say, hey, Pat, and hey, Mickey, Solana?
Yeah, but I don't always get an answer.
Speaking of Heat media, happy birthday, Jason Jackson, today, by the way. Yeah. Jason Jackson.
And another one of the traveling party. Good people.
Yeah. All right, Ira Winderman. Follow him on social media, and also make sure you subscribe to the Sun Sentinel either via the app or the actual newspaper, because that kind of work doesn't come for free. Although there's ways to get it for free, but you shouldn't. You should pay for it.
Because of people like you. And if I have to, I'll have to work at Tony Fiorentino's 3-minute heat camp. So be it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, if you don't want to subscribe to Ira's work, I generally read Ask Ira in the 4:00 hour every day. So just,
exactly. How am I going to go out of business?
Show.
Because the guy in the middle of the $5 right here. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you, Ira. There you go. Ira Winderman from the Sun Sentinel, talking a little basketball, LeBron, Heat, all that good stuff. All right, take a break here. We'll come back with more Hochman and Crowder and Solana in a moment.
We love anniversaries, and this anniversary special, my friends over at Ed Morris are celebrating their 80th year in business at Whiskey Stars and Cigars. They were out there at all the beautiful cars. My man Chris Atkins, the GM over there, they're doing it big, and they know what they're doing. You know how they stay in business for 80 years? Is that their customer service is amazing. They're good people. They're Dennis, my man over there. Just everybody's great person. You got to go over to Edmore Sawgrass Cadillac to check out how they're commemorating this occasion by giving you special savings on Cadillac Luxury, the all-electric Cadillacs. Now, Cadillac, when they figured this all-electric stuff out, you have to check out the all-electric 2026 Cadillac Optic. It's just $349 a month. That's a steal. And the all-electric 2025 Cadillac Lyrics for just $369 a month. The Edmore's family has been running 80 years. They know how to take care of their customers. That's why I always tell y'all being backed by Morris is special. My entire driveway is backed by Morris. They have wonderful cars. They have wonderful service. And the vehicles are amazing. But all you have to do is meet the people. And I'm telling you, you're going to see what it is. Go see my friends at Edmore Sawgrass Cadillac. They're the 6-time dealer of the year. You know they know what they're doing. 80 years, 6-time dealer of the year off Sunrise Boulevard and the Sawgrass Expressway. Visit EdmoreSawgrassCadillac.com. And remember, you got to be backed by Moore's, from the trade-in to the sale to the lease to the service. They text me all the time. They email me, hey, you're up for a service. Hey, we got to do this with your truck. I love it. They're going to watch out for you like family. Click EdmoreSawgrassCadillac.com.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Me sube la bilirrubina. Surprisingly, a lot to talk about.
Let's go.
I guess LeBron's always a good topic of conversation. Do you think Tyler Hero's played his final game? I asked Ira. Do you think Tyler Hero's played his final game with the Miami Heat?
I do, and I hope that he has.
I agree with you because of what Ira said, which is not hope like, oh my God, he's garbage, I got to get him off my team. It's just enough already.
It's 305. Dale.
God bless. Dale.
Dale.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
305 is sponsored by Miami Lakes Chevrolet, where you walk in as a customer and drive out as family. Yeah, it's just a carousel with Tyler Hero, and probably for his own, because what'll happen inevitably, if he's back, he will be part of every trade rumor once again when the Heat start courting someone else. It's probably time to move on for everyone's sake.
And to that point, he's not garbage because he wouldn't be a trade piece because he had no value.
Right?
He has value. I just think down here, the injuries and he is a defensive turnstile as well. Let's be honest. But offensively, he can play ball, but he's never around. I don't remember what's his big game this year. When did he go crazy? One game. Like
I think Pat Riley probably is done with him as well because of the availability issue. But Pat Riley also knows he's maybe his best trade asset. So it's a very interesting dilemma.
You know what scared me? I don't like it, but Ira, I listen to Ira. Like you say, 38 years. If everybody knows that Khalil Ware has no motor, it's not just us. It's the whole league knows he has no motor. And that might be why he transferred colleges, and that's might be why Spo has a problem with him. So Khalil's upsetting me now.
Think Tyler will be back next season, Solana?
I don't, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
If they can't find a suitor.
Yeah, but I think ultimately the Heat likely are not going to give him an extension or the type of extension he's going to be looking for. And I think he and the Heat would be better off either trading him this offseason if it's for Giannis. If not, then maybe for somebody else, or trading him at the deadline, because you don't want Tyler here to walk for nothing. And if it's not done this summer, then I think ultimately he'll be back, but he's an unrestricted free agent next year. You don't want to lose him for anything. The Heat aren't going to extend him, and you move him at the deadline. But Crowder, I do take some issue with the way you're talking about Tyler Hero. I'm not dodging the fact that he has injury concerns and that once again this year he wasn't available. But to pretend like Tyler Hero isn't a really good NBA player. I'm not calling him a superstar.
Really good offensive NBA player.
Yeah. But I mean, he was an all-star last year, and he deserved to be an all-star last year. And this year, the injuries got in the way of him, being available. And I'm with you. And we can criticize him for that because that's been a recurring theme throughout his entire career. But he's not garbage, man. Like, he had some really solid games this year when he was back, and he's not just like some guy.
Like Ira said, I mean, he's talked about in trades for Kevin Durant and for Giannis. Like, he's not garbage. No one thinks he's garbage.
No, he needs to come off the bench and be a
sixth man of the year.
Like, come off the bench, and if they're having offensive trouble, come off the bench and go score 10 real fast. I think that's the rest of Tyler's career. And also, I'm gonna give you a secret about athletes. You don't get older and healthier. Like, nobody said, oh, he kept getting hurt at 23. Oh, he's good at 33. He's gonna continue to get injured.
Right, but he's only 26. It's not like he's 29, 30, and he's entering the back end of his career. Like, theoretically, he still is getting to what should be an NBA player's prime. And he's gotten better every year. Like, he genuinely has. He just can't stay healthy.
Well, show me on the court, Solana. You can't tell me that during shoot around.
Well, I mean, he was an all-star last year. Like, let's not get it twisted. He literally was the best player on the Miami Heat last season, and they were a playoff team. I'm not saying that's good enough, I'm not saying Tyler Hero is a superstar. I'm not suggesting he will be, but the way he gets talked about and disrespected by some Heat fans, I think is weird because like he's a quality NBA player and he's a really good offensive talent.
Yeah, but I
you
don't think
watched-
anybody disrespects him. I mean, he's a quality player. He's a quality player, but it's time.
Oh, I'm with you. I agree 100%. But I do think he gets disrespected a lot. Like talked about, like if the ceiling for Tyler Hero is just like a 6-man and a role player, and I don't think
he was
that's
6 man of the year, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he was 6-man of the year, but it doesn't mean that he can't be a starter. He's an all-star.
But I think Crowder's kind of got something there, though. I mean, you want a guy to come in, spark an offense, and make buckets, make things happen. Like he's your guy.
But to make him a centerpiece of a team, I think we've tried that for years.
No, I mean that was proven last year in the playoffs. I mean, that was my biggest takeaway last year from the NBA playoffs. Tyler Hero cannot be your go-to player and your number one option if you want to contend, because they took him out of the series last year and he had absolutely no option to take over. He just couldn't. They took him out of the series.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. He can't be a marquee player on your team, but can he be your third or fourth best option and one of your primary scorers? For sure. Sure he can.
I'm just saying, you look at those guards in San Antonio, you look at Jalen Brunson, you look at some dogs. Tyler's not anywhere close to them. Tyler, like I said, come off the bench and spark the offense. I think that's going to be his role. He's 26 till he's 36. He has 10 years to spark the offense off the bench.
All right, let's do headlines with Solana here for the 3 o'clock hour, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com.
Just get the local stuff out of the way. Los Marlins, they open up a series. They're in Minnesota tonight. It's a 7:40 p.m. first pitch.
Yeah, let's put that LeBron money to work for us. See what we're doing here for the Marlins.
I got
yes.
the free
Let's
flow money, baby.
the only way to win is to press it up. Let's go.
Let's go. I got me a nice little bankroll right now.
Right?
What you got?
Let's see what we got going here. Yuri tonight, right? Let's see.
Yes.
Marlins are minus 105 just to win. Yuri over under on K's is 5.5. Let's see. I've been betting Otto Lopez to get hits, but his hits total is at 1.5 at plus 175. It's hard to get 2 hits, but Otto Lopez just to get 1 hit is minus 350.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, too much.
Twins are last in the AL Central, by the way, but they're 18-23 overall.
How about a Liam Hicks ding dong? Kyle Stowers ding dong?
Bro, Liam Hicks I saw a list yesterday, top catchers in Major League Baseball. I think Liam Hicks was 3rd on that list. Like, he's getting serious attention around the league.
Yeah, he's their all-star this year, right? Right now?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, Sandy's going to have the potential to be an all-star. I don't think
his last outing or two was...
No, I mean, he's not having, like, the best season, but he'll still have the opportunity to be an all-star.
But
he's going to keep starting.
But Lopez and Edwards, everybody's praising them.
Yeah, I don't know if Sandy's in the... Is Sandy the best pitcher? I honestly haven't watched enough. I know Jansen Junks look good this season.
I'm just saying he's still your ace. He's still gonna get every start from here until the All-Star break, and it's not like he's having a disaster of a season like he was last year. If he keeps putting together quality starts, like he'll have an opportunity to be an All-Star. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. And we only talk about him when he get rocked for 7 runs. There's some good games he's had throughout that too.
No, he started out hot as hell. We thought he was having a Cy Young season. He had 2 complete games in a row, didn't he?
What was that? Early last week, somebody gave him the business, and
yeah, I know. I had bet him.
Yeah, you think about that, but he does have some good starts.
I did see that there was a Bleacher Report article that was getting some traction, especially obviously down here in Miami. There was one article that they want LeBron to potentially join the Heat if Giannis gets traded here. And Hawk, I know you said the Heat are 50-1, but the Cavs cap situation isn't exactly great. And could you guys see LeBron signing for the minimum somewhere?
In Cleveland, yes, that's the only place. Only place. The guy's never going to want for money as long as he lives. And so if he wants to show you just how dedicated he is to Cleveland and Akron, yes, he could take the minimum. It is the absolute only place he would do that.
What's his school called? The Chosen One School or something.
Hope.
He opened a
Isn't it
Hope
or
School.
something?
Yeah, he opened something in Cleveland. Cleveland would be an emotional decision. To your Miami Heat question, I don't think at 42 years old he wants to come down here and deal with Pat Riley.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I think he looks at those 4 years fondly, and I think he probably has closed the chapter on his Heat life.
We've talked about this, and I know we disagreed on it. I don't think Pat Riley and LeBron like each other.
I think they respect each other.
Oh, respect's all there. Invite you to dinner if I'm in Miami.
Nope.
I don't think they have dinner together anymore.
I don't know, man. I think they buried that hatchet a while ago. I really do, because there's been.
But again, burying the hatchet is different than liking someone. You watched on the Kevin Hart roast, he buried the hatchet with Cat Williams. They don't like each other.
No,
they
they're
buried
just
the
not
hatchet.
It's not nasty anymore, but you're not invited to my house to watch the kids play in the pool.
Hey, who is the most famous person at the Kevin Hart roast? Because, and I'm not even just talking on the panel. I'm talking about just people that they kept showing on the broadcast.
Well, The Rock.
The Rock, hands down.
Is it because The Rock got like this mega introduction? Obviously, I get it. He's a superstar and mega celebrity. But the way he got like this massive standing ovation and they wouldn't let him start his set yet because people were still standing. I love The Rock, and he's a Miami legend. But is he really the biggest celebrity? One of the biggest celebrities in the world? Like, really? He's on that level?
I think so.
Yeah.
The
100%.
universe. The universe, Solana.
And he's got such good chemistry and has done so many films with Kevin Hart. Like, that was the big A-list reveal. Yeah. Like, The Rock is all that.
You go to any continent, any country, any village in the world, and they know who The Rock is. They don't know Cat Williams.
Because they kept showing John Stamos. And I'm a Full House guy. I grew up on Full House. Is John Stamos really that famous? Where like of all these celebrities in this building,
they were using him in their roasts though.
Yeah, punchline.
But because he's sitting at like that first table.
Yeah.
You know? So everybody can see John Stamos, but he's on that level of celeb still?
Well, I mean, look who was up on he's more famous than half the people on the dais were.
Right. On the dais, it didn't seem like they had that big of celebrity.
Well, but that's how roasts go. You have to be good at roasting.
Yeah.
So if you think of huge comedians, you know what I mean? They're not roasters. They're funny.
Yeah,
and so you have to get if you want a roast to work, you have to get the right people. And they mostly did.
And everybody, I watched it last night. Hawk and myself were talking about it earlier. Like 4 or 5 of them were talking about, hey, they wrote this joke. I got to say it, bro. They weren't even writing their own jokes.
Yeah, but I feel like that's normal. I feel like that's normal. Like,
all the roasts are written by a writer's room. There are people that will hone them themselves, but most of the roasts, there's a group of writers who write the roasts, and really Kevin Hart, I'm under the impression, had final approval on most of the jokes. I've read in Variety over the last 2 days a couple of the jokes that were not allowed to be said. Not necessarily not allowed, but jokes that were cut.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. I thought it was good. I thought it started slow. I thought it ended well.
There was 2 times during the roast that Kevin Hart fell out laughing during the setup because he knew the punchline was coming. Yeah, like it was.
Well, plus
it was,
there's a teleprompter, so he's
Right.
reading it as it's coming too.
you can see everybody staring in the same direction.
Yeah.
The Williams sisters, they were reading word for word.
Yeah.
Like they write everything for him.
Which one were you more impressed by, Crowder, Venus or Serena?
I don't really know who's who. So I just say the sisters.
Man, I don't know. Like, I didn't find the entire special to be that funny. It was funny. It was fine. But I thought the Tom Brady one was so much more like laugh out loud funny. I get it. Kevin Hart's short. Like, I got it. You know, like
Yeah, see, I thought
everybody
this
had to
one was
make a
better
joke.
than the Tom Brady one.
I think it was too. I listen. No, I'm not trying to kiss no butt. I watch every roast that comes. I love roast. We roast
Yeah.
like we roast each other all day. Like our show is a roast. I think the Rock set was one of the best roasts I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
He's captivating. I was telling Crowder off the air. There are certain people who are just magnetic. Whatever they do, however they perform. And to be a WWE superstar, you stand in the middle of that ring and there's 100,000 people there and all the attention is on you. You have to be great at that.
Yep.
Hulk Hogan was great at that.
Yes.
The Rock is great at that. And that's why you're utilizing someone to their skill set when you introduce them the way that you do. You make them larger than life.
Right.
Because just to have The Rock walk up to the lectern the way the Williams sisters did, that's a waste of who he is. So I thought the introduction for him was actually brilliant. I thought the way that they brought him up was brilliant.
And his delivery, he'd start a joke and then he'd just look over at Kevin and be like, my little crispy Oompa Loompa. And then he'd keep the joke going. Then he'd look over and be like, yeah, that's my little crack baby. And then he'd keep the joke going. Like it was perfectly done by The Rock. Then he showed his dad and
That was
That
messed
was
up,
something,
man.
man.
That was messed up, bro.
That was something.
And then the way he's talking to Kevin Hart's wife, I mean,
it's like-
That was crazy, man.
you
what?
That's a true friend that you're comfortable with them talking to your wife like that. So the
I don't
comfort
know.
level of The Rock and him might have took it over the edge for me. One of the best roasts I've ever seen in my entire life was from The Rock to Kevin.
I don't know that. Like, I don't know if, I mean, I guess it was funny because it was whatever. Like they're boys, but I don't know. I just thought that was disrespectful. Like he was just.
But that's how a
disrespecting-
roast is supposed to deliver. It's supposed to be the ultimate in disrespect.
Yeah. Of course, you would know, Hawk.
Well, no, I watched all these roasts, but I mean that's not like a trade secret. It's the ultimate in disrespect. It's why Tom Brady was woefully unprepared for what he was about to receive in that first Netflix roast. He didn't realize it because he's not in the comedy world. He didn't realize what was about to be unleashed on him. He looked shell-shocked.
Yeah. A roast is hurt my feelings to the best of your ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring up the skeletons in my closet, which they were doing to Kevin Hart, which they did to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Bring up the skeletons. There's nothing off limits. I mean, it goes way back to the Friars Club roasts, which you're too young to know, but the Friars Club, which wasn't even televised, and there were stories. These are the days of like Milton Berle, where they literally would unleash on each other in a way that would make your jaw drop because it's the one forum where literally nothing is off limits.
Yep. I remember Jax used to have a roast.
Mm-hmm.
And I got invited to the Jason Taylor roast. And I never got another call or email after that because I went too far.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yeah, that was you. Why did you bring up that?
Because it wasn't a group of comedians, by the way. Like if it's, Jax isn't part of the comedy circuit, Jason Taylor's not part of the comedy circuit. Like they don't understand. Like a roast, I'm telling you, it's honestly meant to be no holds barred. The roughest stuff you can say to someone, and then you hug it out at the end.
That guy asked Jax, why does he have on a flotation device under his shirt? Oh, that's just fat. Like it's just it was funny. I think it was funny.
It's too far, man. Come on. Happy birthday, Jax.
No,
That's a good
it's
line.
fun. The funny thing is Jax loved it because Jax set up the roast. Jax knew what roasts were. I think a lot of people didn't know what roasts were, like Hawk's talking about. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna tell some cute little jokes about
Right.
how they're.
It's not good-hearted jokes.
No,
It's cutting.
yeah. I got on Jason's wife that was sitting right in front of me. That wasn't taken well.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the JT roast. I mean, there's, wish I was there.
There was topics. We'll say there was topics.
Yeah.
There usually is about everyone.
There is.
There is. I mean, I'm telling you, it's why Tom Brady looked shell-shocked.
Yeah.
He didn't realize they were going to be talking about Giselle and the trainer and Robert Kraft. And, I mean, he wouldn't have done that in a million years if he knew what was coming.
There's no way Tom approved the jokes.
No. I don't think. I think he thought, hey, good way to soften up my image. They'll tell some jokes about me. I'll laugh or whatever. And he was shell-shocked from the jump.
And Kevin Hart talked about it. He's like, I'm going to be a way better sport than Tom. Tom was sitting there looking all weird all night. I said, yeah, y'all get after me.
Speaking of the NFL, we did find out that the Broncos and the Chiefs will be the first Monday night football game to finish out week 1. It's obviously a division battle, and we don't know exactly where the game is going to be played yet, but we'll see if Mahomes is back for that. The NBA schedule is being trickled out.
NFL.
Yeah, NFL schedule. Did I say NBA? My bad.
Yeah.
Hawk, you sent us this yesterday. What's up with the sourdough Kansas City Chiefs thing?
The strangest thing.
But they released their schedule already?
No, they released their opponents, and everyone know who their opponents are.
Gotcha.
But they released all their opponents as sourdough, which has nothing to do with Kansas City. Has everything to do with San Francisco. But I love because the Dolphins are on the schedule, and it's Pitbull on a piece of sourdough. But that thing is getting talk about getting roasted. That release is getting roasted online. I feel bad. It's some admin, it's somebody DJ's age who's like, hey, how about we jump on it first before the schedule release? Like we'll do everybody in sourdough. I just don't know where it came from, but someone thought that they had something great and is just getting destroyed.
Yeah. That's a late night joint beer excitement. This is going to be awesome, bro.
Yeah, it is not being received well.
But sourdough is like all the craze on TikTok with like all these TikTok
right, but there's
girlies.
A team in San Francisco. Like if anyone's going to do sourdough, let it be the Niners.
Yeah. They took a shot.
KC barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah, like put a pit bull face on on a ribs or something. Yeah.
Right. Here's all our opponents as ribs.
Yeah, they should run this past us. We just figured it out.
All right, guys. Obviously, there is some really sad news in the world of sports.
This is terrible.
29-year-old Brandon Clark. He plays for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's playing the NBA for quite some time. The team announced a couple hours ago that he has passed away. I haven't seen, a reason why, but yeah, man, sad news
Brutal.
In the NBA.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 90 degrees. Tonight, the lows are going to drop into the mid-70s. This weather report brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping keep your home and family safe when the storms roll in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with more Hochman, Crowder, and Solana.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie, I'm the hottest chick in the game right now, man.
Saw a list of 65, the top 65 NBA free agents, according to Bleacher Report. This is who's out there. All right. We know some of the big, like number 65 is Pat Spencer. I don't know who that is.
Don't know what he looks like.
Pat Spencer is the dude on Golden State. He's like a viral, I don't want to say joke, but like a viral meme on social media of a dude that looks like he works a 9 to 5 and then just gets asked like periodically to play pickup with the Golden State Warriors. So there's like a dude that looks just like him on Instagram and TikTok who has gone mega viral doing these videos where he's just like about to clock out from his accounting job. And then he's like, he puts the Golden State Warriors jersey over his head. He's walking out of the office and his boss is like, "Hey, I need you for a meeting." He's like, "Actually, I got a game." Like, "Oh, where
He's
you
like
playing?"
the e-bug. He's there just in case all the other goalies get injured.
He works at Home Depot. I don't want him.
Jalen Clark, 64. DeAnthony Melton, 63. Like that, it just goes. I mean, Thomas Bryant, 61.
Hey, need him back.
Yeah, let's bring him back. Simone Fontecchio is number 59, Solana.
I hope Simone is back next year. I like Simone. I'm a
Is he an
Fontecchio
unrestricted free agent? These are all unrestricted free agents?
I believe he is an unrestricted free agent, yes.
It's crazy how Solana talks about The Rock and Simone Fontecchio differently. He's not really that famous, I didn't think. Oh, Simone Fontecchio.
Oh, number 56, Precious Achua.
Well,
Is
we
he
tried
good?
that. We tried that. Remember, he was on the roster to start the season in training camp, and they waived him right before the season. He ended up starting in Sacramento, but of course the Kings stink.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, 55. Any interest?
1 year, 1 million. I'm down.
Andre Drummond?
Andre Drummond?
Big
Landry
man.
Shamet? Oh, Tim Hardaway Jr. is number 51.
Homecoming.
That's my guy. Give him minutes.
Yeah, homecoming.
That would be cool to have his son.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be. And
He
he's in
was
the
good.
Raptors.
He was good for the Nuggets this year. Like he was a major part of the rotation, and he's dirt cheap right now. I think he's getting paid like $5 million a year.
Colin Sexton.
He was good in Atlanta. I don't know what happened after that.
I think he's in Chicago.
Yeah, that's your
Chris
boy,
Middleton.
No.
Chris Middleton.
I don't like his teeth or his game.
Chris Middleton.
If you get Giannis, you lure him here with the guys of, "Hey, we'll sign your boy Chris Middleton."
You think Giannis loves to play next to Chris Middleton?
What a
You know what his
title
salary
winner!
was this season? Do you know where he played this season?
No.
Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas.
Oh, wow.
33 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say based off how you phrased the question, like 25, 30 million.
Yeah, 33 million. He's number 46, by the way. Number 46 available free agent, according to Bleacher Report. I'm just kind of scrolling through here. Vooch? Vooch?
Okay.
No.
No?
No, Hawk. If he wasn't a Bull, you wouldn't care about him. No.
He stunk till he got to the Bulls.
No.
Talk about making somebody a centerpiece. They literally thought that he was the answer.
Let's leave emotion out of this summer and let's just put together a good team.
Brooke Lopez.
Honestly, like you brought up Andre Drummond, I wouldn't mind having a big next to Bam where Bam doesn't have to go down there and fight all the time.
I'd be down for Brooke Lopez.
Let's see what else we got here. Al Horford, number 36.
Al Horford is my age. I was at Florida with Al. I know Al.
Anthony Simons. see. Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he's got a player option though, right? Because I was looking at it yesterday. Like players
LaVine was
who were gonna
lost
be
to a finger
available.
injury, but the Kings have seen many of their better players sit out a year. Perhaps the lottery is favorable. LaVine probably opts into his final year, they say there.
Yeah.
He has an option for $49 million.
Yeah, he's not opting out of that.
Yeah, I was writing my list down. I'll scratch him off.
Dean Wade from the Cavs. Kind of cool to have a D Wade here again, right?
It's weird to hear them say his name though.
I know. You always think they're saying D Wade.
D Wade.
Didn't they play on the Cavs at the same time?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Kristaps Porzingis?
Hmm.
The best ability is availability.
I'm about to tell you, we're gonna get another injured white guy. Let's go another direction.
He's gonna get paid though. Like somebody will give him $30 million a year, 25 a year. It's Kristaps Porzingis.
Bro, he can play basketball now.
When he's healthy. Yeah.
When he's healthy, he does not last a season.
No, he's hell, but he's gonna get hurt.
Mitchell Robinson?
Nope.
Draymond?
Nope.
No.
It was funny. He actually was very good at the Kevin Hart roast. I was expecting him to bomb. He was very good. There were some funny jokes made about Draymond.
I was gonna say he was the butt of some real good jokes.
Yeah.
About how stupid his name is.
Yeah.
That had me roll because the punch there,
man,
after they got to the word and put the D in front of it, man, that had me rolling.
It was The Rock.
Was that The Rock?
The Rock was the add the D. Man, I'm telling you, The Rock killed it.
Let's see who else we got here. Kobe White?
Need a point?
I've seen some people speculating if the Heat can't get Giannis and they do move off of Tyler Hero, maybe
sign me up for Kobe White.
Go get some Kobe White action.
I will bet overs 82 out of 82 games on Kobe White.
You're gonna have to move.
Jonathan Kuminga?
Nah, he'll probably re-sign in Atlanta.
I thought he was like part of our like we were gonna get him for 2 seasons. Now you can get him.
I don't like the Solana explained it to us, but when it was happening, like he doesn't want to play because he's upset. I don't know. He goes back and forth too much.
Yeah, but Atlanta traded for him, so I think they're just gonna end up keeping him.
How about Tobias Harris?
Bro,
he looked good. I know his number's high, but he looked good these last couple games.
That would be a big FU to Jimmy Butler if the Heat signed Tobias Harris and win a ring with Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris over me?
That'd be great. Oh, your guy, Rui Hachimura.
Bro, the greatest three-point shooter ever in the NBA playoffs. Literally had the greatest three-point shooting percentage in the history of the postseason.
If we need a 4.
And JJ Redick decided to keep him off the floor on the most important possession where the Lakers needed a 3. It
was a little odd, wasn't it?
Well, you got to have Maxi Kleba in the game, Hawk.
Can't leave out Maxi. Yeah, there's a lot of criticism of JJ Redick this series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your guy DeAndre Ayton.
No.
He has an $8 million player option, but I think he'll get more than that somewhere.
No, thank you.
Not here. Please, not here. He moves slow. He has slow twitch muscles.
Norman Powell, they have as number 8 available free agent. Ayo Dosunmu.
Your
my
boy.
guy.
Yeah, he's going to get paid, man.
You know what? They should just bring back the Bulls here. Get Dosunmu, Kobe White, and Vooch, and show them what happens with a good coach. How great would that be? Reassemble the Bulls. That would be great.
That's a great approach. I'm glad you're not our GM. Goodness gracious.
Oh, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Stein.
That's the big white dude in OKC.
Yeah.
I like
That guy's a
him.
monster.
Yeah.
Trey
His
Young
name's
is
Isaiah?
5.
That white dude's name is Isaiah?
Isaiah. Well, there's some discussion as to whether he's black.
No, I don't think there's any discussion. I think he is.
He is half black?
I believe he's biracial. Yes.
Yeah.
Man, see, that's why he plays like that. See, man, he tricked me. Thought he was a white dude.
I mean, it's a Jewish last name, Hartenstein.
No, he's German. I'm looking it up right now. His mother is from the United States. His father is half African American and half German.
They named him Isaiah.
Trey Young is a free agent. He's got a $49 million player option.
That one's interesting to me because
That is interesting.
I don't know what people are going to be willing to give Trey Young after this year. I don't know. Like, I could see him getting
So the Wizards took him without any thought that they might just have a half-season rental?
Hawk, it worked. They won the lottery.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, like, they won the lottery, and if they can convince him and AD to suit up next year and try to stay healthy.
What it says here on Bleacher Report, expect Young to opt into the final year on his deal with hopes of earning an extension.
Yeah.
Another path could be opting out to re-sign with Washington on a multi-year deal starting at a lower number, under 40 mil, but the total would be greater than the 50 mil that he's guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Trey Young fan.
James Harden has a $42.3 million player option.
Yeah, he's going to have 42 turnovers a game. I'm fine. No need James.
Austin Reeves.
No.
He's going to get paid.
Did you see, I saw someone tweet out what he can get from LA versus what he can get anywhere else. It's $100 million more dollars from LA.
That's why players don't hit the open market anymore, fellas.
He's the like, if you ever needed to look at the example to understand what everybody's saying about how you never get to this unrestricted free agent point anymore, Austin Reeves is the example.
Austin Reeves worth $200 million?
He's going to get it,
bro.
He's going to get it.
I've watched the last 4 games against OKC. He didn't seem like he was a $200 million player.
Reeves turned down a 4-year, $87 million extension with the Lakers, the most the team could offer in an extension. Instead, he's expected to opt out and explore free agency.
Crowder, he averaged 23 points, 4.7 rebounds, 5.5 assists while shooting 49% from the field. And reminder, dude shoots probably, I don't know, he shoots 6.5 threes a game, shot 36% from 3. That's like that. I'm telling you, he's going to get whatever extension.
I think he's going to get the $250 million from LA.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, but recency bias was, what was that, game 3? He was worthless.
Yeah, but yesterday he led the team in scoring, or was second in scoring.
And they got whooped by 20.
Is number 2, and LeBron is number 1.
At 41 years old, LeBron James still topping.
And they say out of respect too on the thing, like out of respect. All right, let's take a break. 4:00 hour. We're going to play Talk About It Tuesday during the 4:00 hour. Take a break. Come back with more Hochman, Crowder, and Solana.
This is Hawk, Crowder, and Solana.
You ever just sit in your house naked?
All right, 4 o'clock hour. I'll give you the stock market report. Then we'll bang through some headlines and get to talk about it Tuesday. So we have enough time because we never have enough time for it. Stock market report is sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE, 1-800-747-3733. Mixed bag of nothing, really. Dow Jones up 56 points today. S&P 500 down 11 points. NASDAQ down 185 points. So that's about 0.75%. All right, let's do headlines here, and then we'll get to talk about it Tuesday. Have a little bit of fun on this Tuesday here. Headlines brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com.
So Dylan Brooks was at the Lakers game yesterday, sitting courtside. You saw him clearly underneath the basket. A lot of people suspecting he was there to troll LeBron James as he was being swept. This was one of the Talk About It Tuesday questions that didn't make Talk About It Tuesday because I have such a long list today. But was that funny, like a funny troll, or is it just goofy at this point?
My initial thought, because everyone was so gaga over it, was it's a little goofy, like just, whatever. But I did see a tweet that said he looks like in a movie when someone is spotted somewhere after you thought they were dead, and the look on his face, like it happened. I mean, it is so brilliantly done. If it was intentional,
If sit under the basket.
So you're saying it was 100% intentional. I want to sit on the court because I want LeBron to see my face.
Yes, and y'all, both of y'all say you had to buy into the bit. He does this. He stands at half court and stares at LeBron pregame. Yeah. He bought into the bit. I'm the bad guy, so I'm going to be the bad guy year round. I loved it.
Well, if you're going to buy into the bit, he's all in.
He's all in.
Yeah, but isn't it goofy considering, wasn't it OKC that swept Phoenix in the first round?
Oh, super goofy. But from his point, I love that he's trying to be the bad guy.
I guess, but I don't know. Like it to me, it's goofy from the standpoint of like, all right, you want to be out there, you want to troll LeBron because you have this whole thing with LeBron. Like, I get it. I understand the pettiness, and I like petty, but there's something about you getting swept by the team you're there to see.
Yeah, and everybody's getting swept by OKC. No shame in that.
And I'm not thinking about OKC. I want to laugh at LeBron getting swept. I forgot that I got swept, but LeBron, you're about to get swept too, and I love it.
Dude's goofy. Come on.
He's super goofy. But I love the bad guy role, and everybody knows that he wants to be that guy, and play it.
So tonight we do have NBA playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, your boy, is going to play tonight, 8 p.m. You guys better be locked the F in from the time that ball tips up until the very end, because we want to watch Wemby. Oh, who doesn't want to watch Wemby? Wemby's out there. Come on. Why would they suspend him? We want to watch Wemby.
You don't want to watch Wemby?
I'm just saying. It's
the strangest take.
Don't miss a possession tonight when Wemby's on the floor, because you guys want to watch as much Wemby as possible. I'll quiz you tomorrow.
Is it the only game on tonight?
Yeah. There's no more double headers in the NBA.
8 o'clock tonight too. Yeah, I'll be watching that.
So you would enjoy the only playoff game more without Wemby.
It's so weird.
Not what I'm saying.
It is. What a bizarre take.
Not what I'm saying. But you guys, the NBA shouldn't suspend Victor Wembanyama because I want to watch.
They should
Wemby.
not.
Okay.
They should not. Correct.
Okay,
they absolutely. Like, what do you think he did out there?
Oh, I heard and listen, I love Big Perk. I love Big Perk's commentating. I love his analysis. He said, we don't know if Nas Reed had to go to the dentist to get his teeth fixed or if he went to the hospital with trachea problems. Are you kidding me? He played the next play. Y'all are crazy with this precedent thing.
Well, the same thing happened, though, with Bam, right? Remember when Bam got injured? It was the playoff. Was it the play-in?
Yeah, the playing game. LaMelo Ball tripped him, and LaMelo Ball should have been barred from professional sports for
But
that.
again, we did the same thing where it's like, hey, we need to know what happened. Had we known Bam was going to be out the rest of the game, perhaps there would have been a more significant penalty. Obviously, you can't do that. But for me, bottom line, like, threw an elbow in a basketball game? Like, I'm just like an elbow in a basketball game. Did you guys not watch the Bad Boys?
He's going to run from the question again. What are you proving by making Wemby miss game 5?
That you can't throw elbows or punches in an NBA game. And if you do, you will
wait
be
a second. He
penalized.
didn't throw a punch.
I'm just
Why
saying.
are you throwing? Why are you
No.
lumping punches in there?
Because I think throwing an elbow is equivalent to throwing a punch.
When you have your hand on the ball?
That's how you protect the ball doing
I
this.
mean, come on. Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait
get
a
outta here.
second.
He wasn't.
That's
he didn't catch a
equivalent to
rebound.
throwing a punch?
He wound up his elbow and threw the elbow into Naz Reid's jaw. That is, you could argue, is more dangerous than throwing a punch. Your elbow is stronger than your.
So why don't they have elbow fights? Why don't they have professional elbow fighting? Solana, no, Hawk. Let me play with him for a second. So you have to set the precedent: no elbows in basketball. What is that? What is Wemby missing this game going to do for basketball? No elbows are going to be thrown ever again because everybody's going to reference back to, oh man, Wemby missed that game. Let me not throw an elbow with 3 minutes left in the second quarter next season, game 16. It's you sound crazy.
No, I sound like somebody who understands that when a player does something that is deemed unacceptable,
Got tossed out of the game.
Right.
He got
Missed
tossed
2.5
out of the
quarters.
game.
Should be suspended for a game as well. There's precedent. I don't know how many times we have to talk about it. There's precedent.
Again, precedent isn't a rule. Do you understand?
right.
Those are two different things.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not saying that there is a rule. There should be a rule. I understand that there isn't a rule and that Adam Silver could do whatever he wants in this situation. And by the way, he did. But I still stand by what I'm saying. I mean, if you throw an elbow and you cause a player to literally get knocked to the ground because you tried to initiate contact after winding up your arm and throwing the elbow into his face, that is unnecessary contact, and it's ridiculous, and you should be suspended. Really should have been suspended for more than a game.
Somebody says, to be fair, Solana looks like a guy that would get into an elbow fight.
I'll throw an elbow, man. I'm like
Wemby
Jamal
tonight, over-under is 27.5.
I think he's going to go crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, he has to. So much controversy about him. He has to go out there and do work.
under.
Just for the principle.
Yeah, man. Set the precedent on the under. Hawk.
No, I think the Timberwolves have roughed him up a little bit, got in his head. They're playing physical
Roughed him up.
with Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, they're playing physical with him.
He
got in
knocked
his
someone
head a
the
little
F
bit.
out with his elbow.
He roughed up his elbow, Hawk. Oh, that elbow sore.
Locally tonight, you did have, of course, yesterday Thunders. They end up sweeping the Los Angeles Lakers. Are the Thunder going to lose a game?
Before the championship, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, San Antonio will get one.
Yeah. San Antonio's had their number. That's if San Antonio gets past Minnesota, obviously.
Yeah.
And the Cavs and the Pistons, that series is evened up at 2 apiece. It's 2 apiece. Any interest in the series yet?
That one's still going on? None.
It's the only one that's like that one in Minnesota. The only
None.
two.
If you put Wemby on the Pistons or the Cavs, I'd watch. Actually, just put his elbow on that.
I
would watch his elbow was out there running.
I did watch last night. You got to admit, Solana, that is not an intriguing matchup.
There was a great Strus moment, though. The Strus got loose last night.
Yeah. That's in honor of Jason Jackson's birthday. The Struce. his
juice.
The Struce, his cup was runneth over for his birthday.
They play fast, but it's not efficient fast. It's just run real fast up and down. It's not fun.
Tonight's game is at 8 p.m. Los Marlins are in action as well. They'll be in Minnesota. Eury Perez gets the start tonight for the Fish.
All right.
There was a ton of, I know Omar Kelly was on with us and he had told us, but there was a ton of action today at the Dolphins facility, and bunch of the
Omar was on with us?
Yeah, on Friday. But maybe it was Perk that told us yesterday that the offensive coordinators and assistant coaches would be speaking today.
I wasn't here on Friday. That would make more sense.
Yeah.
Dan Graziano, there was this report credited to Dan Graziano that I saw.
I wanted to make sure that he actually said it, and because I saw the same tweet, and I was like, man, did Dan Graziano really say this? Because that's kind of a story, I think, but...
Yeah, so there was two tweets that I saw, and these are just like aggregator accounts from like Dolphins news. One of them credits Dan Graziano of ESPN saying that Achane Brewer, Jordan Brooks are seen as foundational pieces to Sully's rebuild. Obviously, we know that, and that the team prefers to extend their current deals and trade them. But they also credit Dan Graziano as saying that the Dolphins would consider Devon Achane trading him if there was a first-round pick involved in said trade.
Which, by the way, makes sense.
Oh, 100%. And the Aaron Brewer, I know O-line talk isn't cool, but to have a center like him next to a second-year, what's his name, Saviano? Savayanaya, and a first-year Proctor, and a guy like that next to them with the tackles on the end, I think it makes a lot of sense. I like Brewer.
No, they got to keep him, man. They got to.
Yeah. Apropos of nothing, I keep seeing, and it's a horrible story, this guy, he's I don't know if he's a musician or a rapper, D4 David. I don't understand how to pronounce his name.
Oh, I'm so old. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? He's going to jail for murder, but it's all over my timeline, but I thought you guys would be able to tell me how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, I'm seeing it here.
See how his name is?
D4 VDs. David, that would be my guess, but I have no idea.
Like, I don't know, is it for David? Like
D4 did.
It's probably just David.
I thought you would know.
D4 did.
Man, I feel so old, like, when I put together the birthday list now, everybody at the top of, like, the celebrity birthdays are just TikTok and YouTube stars that I've never heard of. Never.
Oh, yeah, when you look at some of those sites, yeah.
Crazy. You used to have to be talented to be on a celebrity list.
Not anymore.
I mean, if you've got millions of followers, you could argue that's a talent.
Man, nope. Half the world are dummies. There's 2/4 that aren't that bright.
I can't disagree. People are saying it's just David.
Yeah,
David.
What'd he do? Why is he?
He murdered a young girl, like badly. It's a terrible story. I've been watching it, but every time I read the story, I always call I always call him for David in my head when I'm reading it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just David.
Oh, goodness.
It's terrible. It's a terrible story.
Why'd you put that? Man, I was having a good day, Hawk. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hawk, there's much better stuff to be watching right now on social media. Just look up Euphoria Sydney Sweeney from last night.
Trust me. I watch it on HBO. I don't have to watch it on the old phone.
Y'all seen Housemaids?
Mm-mm.
Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney, and she's a maid.
No, I haven't watched that.
It's really good.
It's a good movie. I watched
this
it on the
episode of
plane.
Euphoria, holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the theatrical filmography. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
cannons.
Yeah. Understood why that was going viral yesterday. Understood. Is Euphoria good, Hawk? Like the show?
This is the first season I've ever watched. I have skipped the first 2 seasons, but I'm so madly in love with Sydney Sweeney that I was like, I'm going to watch this season. So I don't know what's going. Zendaya is really good in it. Zendaya, she's really good. It seems, it kind of reminds me of probably what Melrose Place, which I used to love in the 80s, it would be now when there's no more morals or anything in our society. But man, it's definitely, it's captivating. I can tell you that. It's captivating.
Is it just a bunch of drugged up young adults?
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
That's what I've gathered from the clips.
Like they all went to high school together apparently, but like they're all terrible people.
Yeah. Those are who follow those streamers.
I'd mentioned that
I don't miss an episode. Most episodes I've watched 3 or 4 times.
Cannons.
I mean, you sold me.
I was gonna say I might get 1 or 2 now.
What season you on, Hawk? 3? Just skip right to 3.
I think that, yeah, whatever the current season is, because it's the only time I've ever watched it.
Yeah, they're on season 3.
Yeah.
This is Jimmy's expertise.
Honestly, I've never seen it.
What do you watch, Jimmy? Just sports?
Sports, but I watch like other series too, like White Lotus. I love White Lotus.
Oh, they're filming season 4 right now.
Oh, can't wait.
Love that show.
Never seen it.
It's so good.
About to finish Man on Fire tonight.
That's a series or a movie?
It's a miniseries, 7 episodes. It's based on the Denzel movie where a big black dude has to save a little white girl. But it's a good show. Yeah.
Joe Shad, he tweeted out an article. He says the Miami Dolphins have revealed who the first player in the building is these days.
Oh, it's got to be Malik Willis.
Same answer.
Yeah, he says it's quarterback Malik Willis. And yeah, I mean, we all saw that first pitch. You better get in there, get some more reps, man.
No, I think he's like looking in the lockers and stuff. He's trying to find a receiver. He's like, where are they hiding him? Come on. All right, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be here first thing in the morning.
There has to be a receiver in this building.
Every locker he opens, it's Tutu Atwell.
That's funny.
Finally, guys, Hawk, you are a huge Cheez-It fan. Probably the biggest Cheez-It fan I know.
Do like Cheez-Its.
Yeah. And I don't know if you saw this going viral the last couple of days. Cheez-It, they have a new collabo with Coors Light.
Yeah.
So it's a new beer cheese flavor. And apparently, I've double-checked. It's real. It's
legit.
coming out.
Yep.
Are you in on this?
Yeah, I'm in on it. I try any Cheez-It flavor. I try to.
But Hawk, I would say the alternative non-old school Cheez-Its aren't good. The white cheddar's not good.
Oh,
the reduced
white cheddar's
fat.
so good.
You like white? I don't like the white cheddar. I want the
little
old
powdery.
school.
And in all honesty, the only Cheez-Its that I keep here are the reduced fat Cheez-Its, but I would love to have some of the other flavors.
Get an old school Cheez-It, Hawk. You're saving 1 calorie.
I know. I was going to buy those zero sugar Oreos a few weeks ago, and Solana talked me out of it.
It's not worth it.
It's like, what's the point? I'll stick with my zero sugar York peppermint patties.
Yeah. Oh, man, y'all would have hated me last night.
Well, we hate you every day.
Watching the Lakers game ends. I wanted a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know why.
You ate it in bed. Tell me you ate a grilled cheese sandwich in bed.
I left my bedroom, went and made a grilled cheese sandwich, and brought 5 popsicles and my grilled cheese sandwich back to my bed and ate it while watching Man on Fire episodes with subtitles because my wife was asleep.
Oh my God. What an awful night. Why wouldn't you just watch it in the living room with sound?
Because I want to lay in my bed. It's comfortable. I have a double pillow top.
So last night, I just want to make sure I have this straight. You curled up into bed, ate a grilled cheese, and read Man on Fire.
Yeah, while eating 5 popsicles post grilled cheese.
What? That's a terrible decision.
And some aloe watermelon juice.
Oh.
I thought about y'all. I did.
So
That's
you went
why I
all the
brought
way
it.
to the kitchen. You cooked a grilled cheese.
Yep, cooked the grilled cheese.
And
It must
took
have
it to
been,
the bedroom.
yeah, because now it's what? Now it must have been 1:15 a.m. after the Lakers game.
And then you went right to sleep after eating a grilled cheese?
Yeah, I'm like a tick. You know, ticks when they suck blood, they fall off and sleep for a day.
And
I
Hawk,
fill up my belly and sleep for a day.
here's what's even more disgusting. I know how Crowder cooked this grilled cheese because he's not using like the non-stick olive oil spray.
Right.
He has 7 sticks of butter that he's just
Butter.
throwing into the
Yeah.
pan.
Yeah.
A grilled cheese smells. The whole
Yeah.
kitchen probably smelled. He smells now. You're
He
not
doesn't
changing.
eat-
You're not showering.
He doesn't eat in a dainty fashion either. So it's all over, like the butter is all over his hands, his face. He's super loud when he eats.
Yeah. And I melt about a quarter stick of butter and I put a piece of bread down. Then I take that bread off, then put another quarter stick to put bread on milk, the butter on the other side, then make the sandwich so there's butter on both sides.
Christ almighty.
Yeah. It was probably about I'd say 4,700 calorie grilled cheese.
Yeah. That's a 4,700 calorie midnight snack. I mean, but in all fairness, if you have it that late, you can kind of say I counted it on yesterday or I counted it the next day. It's really in a no man's land. So the calories don't count.
Yeah, no, that's not breakfast or dinner. It doesn't even count.
Hawk, would you rather take an elbow to the face from Victor Wembanyama or spend one night in Crowder's room while he's knocking down
I feel like I could tolerate the elbow better.
I enjoy life.
How is Asia still in that house?
I mean,
with you,
a
man?
saint, an absolute saint. Do you know what Lori would? First of all, because I wouldn't do it. If I crawled into bed and she woke up and I was eating a grilled cheese while reading subtitles on a, she'd have me Baker acted.
Man, 15 years married. She loves me.
I would rather be caught in my worst category on YouPorn by Lori than caught doing what you were doing in bed last night.
Oh, man. I'm planning steak tacos tonight. I got an old filet from yesterday. I'm going to slice it up. Oh, steak tacos about 1 a.m.
Crowder, you ever do like the 2 a.m., maybe like 2:30 a.m., just like shake just to see if maybe your wife is up, maybe get a little action in 2, 3 in the morning?
Oh, yeah. That's the crazy thing is that she's like, leave me alone.
Yeah, but you're doing that after eating a grilled cheese sandwich. Like,
Yeah. Now I'm charged up. I got all this protein in me. I got this sugar in me. My body's ready. You got to rub that hip. I rub the hip. And if she tucks the cover behind herself again, then I know it's a no.
I could stick a fork in Lori's hip. If it's past 9:30 p.m., she ain't up.
If I have a bad dream, I need some comfort. 3:15 a.m. Oh, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Now we're both up. What's there to do? Action Jackson.
Hawk's putting up Matt Mervis numbers on the 3 a.m. chat. Matt Mervis has a better chance at getting a hit while not currently rostered.
So true.
Yeah.
When Lori's asleep, she is asleep.
Yeah, you can wake up.
I cannot.
All right, guys. Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 88 degrees. Tonight, the lows are going to drop into the mid 70s. This weather report brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting. Storm season is coming. Make sure your home is ready. Get your free roof and window estimate today. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
Well, as much as I had planned on banging through headlines so we could have a long edition of Talk About It Tuesday, we've gone way long, so it'll be a very quick Talk About It Tuesday in the next segment, but don't go anywhere.
If your garage door is outdated, damaged, or not hurricane ready, I'm telling you, it's getting hot. Y'all see them clouds coming in every day. You can't wait. The hurricane season is here. You gotta call Allied Doors. But for the hurricane ready, to be protected, also for the beautiful house. Don't be that house like it might be you or one of your neighbors. Beautiful home, well-kept yard, and the garage doors throw it all off. Don't be that person. You got to call Allied Doors. Serving South Florida since 1966. That's 60 years of trusted family-owned service. They have a huge in-stock inventory, same-day service, and custom impact-rated doors that are built to protect and upgrade your home. Make it look better. And you got to get you a LiftMaster opener. LiftMaster, they are the best. I know you remember old ones when we were kids. Yang, yang, yang. They make all the noise. It takes 45 seconds for the garage to open. Get you a LiftMaster opener. I'm telling you, it makes a heck of a difference. They are built to perform. Call Allied Doors today. 954-942-8550. That's 954-942-8550, or visit allieddoors.com. Mention this ad and you'll get $300 off. Watch out for you. Protect your home. Upgrade your home. You gotta call Allied Doors. Don't wait. Call Allied Doors today.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
50% of the time I stay in hotels, I clog the toilet.
All right, Talk About It Tuesday is brought to you by Miami Lakes Chevrolet, where you walk in as a customer and drive out as family. We're only going to have a chance to do one topic, Solana, so pick your best. Fire off the big open for Talk About It Tuesday, Jimmy.
On Tuesdays, Hawk and Crowder talk about it.
Pick 3 restaurants to eat at for the rest of your life.
Talk about it.
How often are you changing your toothbrush?
Talk about it.
Pecan or pecan?
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
All right, Solana, fire off your best shot.
Just one?
Just one.
Man. All right. I'll go with all right. You can only choose one of the following for the rest of your life. Okay, one of these two options. You can eat pizza, but every time you order a pizza, the pizza you're getting is a frozen pizza. So you go out to a restaurant, everybody else is eating, fire pizza at a restaurant, but the pizza they bring you is DiGiorno every single time.
Right.
Or every time you eat at a restaurant for the rest of your life, any restaurant you go to for any meal, you have to eat dessert before you can order anything else. Which one of those are you choosing?
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. I just got to get clarification on one thing. Did you say when I go to a restaurant, I can only order pizza? Or only when I order pizza is it frozen?
Every time you want pizza, even at home, even if you're just grabbing a slice every single time you eat pizza,
But only when I want it.
Only when you want it. It's going to be pizza, and you're going to be able to eat pizza, but it's just like frozen supermarket pizza that you'll be eating.
Right. And the alternative is anytime I go to a restaurant, even if I went for avocado toast this morning, I would have to get dessert
You have to
before
order
I eat whatever I want.
something from the dessert menu before you can order anything else at the restaurant.
And you have to finish it?
Yeah, you got to eat it. I mean, you got no loopholes here. You've got to eat it.
I'm going to have to go with the frozen pizza because it's only when I want pizza, and certainly I'm going to miss the good stuff like Little Caesars and Cece's. But I can't have dessert every time I go to a restaurant before I get my meal.
No, totally
what am I,
disagree.
some kind of fat pig?
Totally disagree, and you just insulted me without knowing it. Man, I need to get that Two Brothers in New York. I got to eat the good pizza. Good pizza is something special. Go to deep dish in Detroit and Chicago style. I'm working on diabetes. I can eat a dessert any time of the day. I eat 5 popsicles at night.
Crowder, you go to Shuck and Dive.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your normal order there?
5 pounds of crawfish and 18 black and blue oysters.
Okay, they go, okay, we'll bring it out to you in a moment, sir. Did you want chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla, please.
So now you're going to have a scoop of ice cream.
Yeah, eat a scoop of ice cream and then dive into my crawfish. Like, I don't, I probably ate 4 blow pops in the car on the way there. I just slow down on the blow pops.
I think it would. I think you'd stop going out to eat if you had to have dessert before your entree every time you went out.
No, don't you stop sometimes? Just you and your wife just stop and grab an ice cream, a cone, soft serve. It's just like
I grab an ice cream with Dr. Chuck and a pal. You killed me for it.
Pre-meal. Well, I don't call all my homeboys and go have soft serve. I feel funny about that. No.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the frozen pizza.
I'm forced to have dessert. No problem with it.
Jimmy?
I'm going to take the frozen pizza as well.
Yeah.
That's
Who wants
crazy.
dessert before every meal? Did you have your glizzy at Costco today, Jimmy?
I did not.
What? It's Tuesday.
I have it on Fridays.
Oh, I thought it was on Tuesday. I
know
thought
what?
Solana said it was on Tuesdays.
No, it's not on Tuesdays.
I'll apologize. Y'all are right. They don't have a single hot dog option at Costco's. You have to get a soda.
Or water.
Yeah.
Solana, which one are you taking?
I think the idea of giving up pizza, like a true fresh slice of pizza from anywhere, is absurd. This is really just a delivery mechanism for me to give you guys something I've really wanted to come clean about. I think we should be allowed to order dessert before you order anything else at a restaurant. And I'm tired of being judged for it.
I understand, by the way, though, saying giving up pizza, because I agree with you. I like a good slice of pizza. But how often do you get pizza? A couple times a month?
Yeah, maybe once or twice a month.
How often do you go to a restaurant?
2 times a week at least.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time for the rest of your life, you're going to have dessert before you can start your meal. It's insanity.
No, it's a treat.
Yeah,
It's a
tiramisu.
treat
Little
once
tiramisu.
or twice.
No. They're sweet appetizers. A sweet appetizer is what I'll call it.
But this goes back to our conversation yesterday. It's why I wanted to bring this up. You guys have no problem with me starting my day with a donut. You have no problem with me starting my day with a churro yesterday. You have no problem with me ordering a donut to just kick off my morning and go about my day. But I have to follow the societal structures when I sit down at a restaurant that dessert comes last. Why? If I want to eat ice cream before dinner at my house, I'll eat ice cream before dinner. I'm at a restaurant. I should eat dessert.
I would just like to point out, I don't give a crap what you do. Just don't put it on me.
Well, y'all do judge me off my time of day eating habits.
I don't know, time of day. Have your grilled cheese at 1 a.m. if you want. Don't eat it in bed.
No, I can't eat Alfredo for lunch.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's just about, if I really think about it, y'all have put me on restrictions that are unreasonable.
Well, we don't want you to turn into a fatty, fatty Arbuckle.
It's inevitable.
All right, there you go. Talk about it Tuesday. Sorry it had to be so abbreviated, but we had gone long talking about nonsense in the first place. 5 o'clock Funky Buddha happy hour is coming up. Cheetah Pompano, that's a great spot to watch a game or a fight. They got VIP areas, 4 stages of entertainment, the most beautiful ladies in South Florida. Cheetah Pompano has an amazing complimentary gourmet lunch till 3 p.m. every day. And if you want to start it with dessert first, knock yourself out. No one's going to judge you. They've got happy hour specials till 6. This Saturday night, speaking of fights, the best in female MMA, Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano face off live on Netflix. You can watch the fights live at Cheetah Pompano or Cheetah Palm Beach. Cheetah Palm Beach, by the way, is celebrating their 25th anniversary with a massive 2-day event. Wednesday, May 20th, Thursday, May 21st. Just stay tuned for details on both days. But suffice it to say, you will want to be at Cheetah Palm Beach on the 20th and the 21st for their 25th anniversary party. And don't forget, if you're planning a bachelor party, there is no better place to have it than Cheetah Pompano or Cheetah Palm Beach. Every day is a great day at Cheetah Pompano Beach, and you want to make sure you visit Cheetah Palm Beach as well. Get all the details at cheetahsofl.com.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Hey, Claude, let's jump Hawk.
what time it is. Working all day. Yeah, that's all I see. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and it's right here. The Funky Buddha happy hour, everyone grab a beer. See, the boys are back and so are the guests. We talk food more than sports, but we winning our bets. To the moon, bro, with all the moon go. Hot takes and more, that's coming soon, though. Every banger like a pass, every bar off the glass. WQAM, and they coming for that ass. I'm a spaz like Solana on preheat. My dog don't care who the kicker is as long as they got 2 feet. Pickleball champ, and he about to repeat. Don't sleep, y'all, the picture get vivid. Especially with Crowder when he cooking on the pivot. Yo, that boy did it. Played for the Finns, embraced by this city. And then comes the man who's silly but stay litty. Loves avocado toast, and I hope that you ready for Mark Hochman, the big stepper from the Shot, Kane alumni, the big rapper. Gotta dap him up, and like you messing with the neighborhood chick, let's wrap it up. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's right here.
Right here, 5 o'clock hour, Funky Buddha Happy Hour. Brought to you by our friends at Funky Buddha Brewery. You can watch a little basketball there tonight if you are so inclined. I was just looking on their Instagram. Happens to be American Craft Beer Week. And it says, if you look at Funky Buddha Brew on Instagram, there's a nice long post about it, but it says, you're standing in one of the biggest craft brew houses in Florida. That's your point of view. It's American Craft Beer Week. We're celebrating by nerding out on our own supply. It says, did you know we can fill up to 200 cans a minute? Yes. Or they have, did you know they have enough tank space to hold nearly 500,000 pints at once?
It's a beautiful location, a beautiful brew house, and I travel a lot. It's one of the best craft beers in the United States, in the world. I'm telling you.
You know, a lot of people who don't realize, they think, oh, tiny little brewery. Like, it's a sight to behold, man.
Yep. So I go to California or Seattle and they don't have Funky Buddha over there, and I get another IPA and I look at it, I'm like, this isn't Hop Gun. I can't drink this.
That's their pregame Pilsner in a can. And of course, for summer, what's back.
Pineapple.
Pineapple Beach, you are correct. You can get that at the tap room. You can get Pineapple Beach on tap, or you can get it in to-go 6-packs, and you can find it statewide as well. So Funky Buddha, tap room in Oakland Park. You will always have a good time, great food. Chef Jeff throws it down. And, of course, they have great beer, but that goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get headlines here for the 5 o'clock Funky Buddha Happy Hour, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com.
Talked about LeBron James getting swept yesterday. Kind of discussed what his next team could be. I know you read the odds earlier, Hawk. And we also talked about Kevin Durant earlier in the show and his legacy. Now, I was just thinking, whose legacy is impacted more with another ring? Is it LeBron in the quest for Jordan 6, or is it Durant because of the way we look at him and because of the way we talk about,
because KD needs it. LeBron doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it.
There's nothing LeBron can do. I can go on record and say this. There's nothing LeBron can ever do. He could win 10 more rings. There's nothing that's going to surpass, in my mind, going to have him surpass MJ as the greatest of all time.
Yeah. I think LeBron's legacy is set. He can't do anything bad. If he goes back and the Lakers go 1-81, it still doesn't affect LeBron. His legacy is set. KD needs to do something without Steph for us to look at him in a different way.
I would like to take back, though, the 10 more rings. That would surpass MJ.
15 would be special.
How many does LeBron have now?
4.
And MJ had 6?
6.
Yeah, he'd have to get 7 in order to me even consider it, and he's not going to. So it's over.
But doesn't a ring at 42 years old, which he would be next year, his birthday is like December 31st, Doesn't a ring at 42 years old carry more weight, more value than a ring in his 30s or in his 20s?
You know, we would talk about that ring funny if he does go. Let's say he goes to OKC for peanuts to just win another ring. We would talk about that negatively, that his fifth ring was with SGA and them carrying him.
The only place we wouldn't talk about, if he went ring chasing, it would be talked about in a funny fashion. The only places in my mind he could go, Cleveland or New York.
Yes.
And theoretically, that could be considered ring chasing. Let's say they go to the NBA Finals this year and come short, and he goes to New York and plays for the Knicks and wins a ring. Theoretically, you could call it ring chasing, but I would consider that Mecca chasing.
Yeah.
And I
New York, Cleveland, or stay in LA. No criticism.
What about Miami?
Why?
He's not coming here.
Yeah, Solana, I know. I know
He's
your
just
thought
not.
on this.
I think it's over. I think that part of his life is over.
That's what people said in 2010. And he was here.
No, Wade and them talked about it at the Olympics.
No. Giannis, Bam, Davion. I mean, that's a draw.
I can't even punchline him. He's so nice. He's a cool dude.
Tonight, you do have the Minnesota Timberwolves in San Antonio. It's Game 5. Series is tied at 2 apiece.
I put in a parlay during the commercial break.
Sure.
I bought it down a little bit. It's a 3-leg parlay that's only plus 102, so it's pretty wimpy. But I have Wemby over 24.5 points. His over is really 27.5. I have Wemby over 1.5 made threes. It's really 2.5. And I have the Spurs to win. The line is minus 9.5, but I have the Spurs to win. So,
the threes would be the one that would mess you up.
That dude's gonna be banging down threes. He's gonna shoot a 3 off his elbow, bounce it off his elbow
in front of Nas Reed.
He's gonna bounce it from his elbow off Nas Reed's head into the bucket.
I could see a fight breaking out in one of these games. Like this
Well,
series.
I
has
think
been
Crowder
physical.
nailed it yesterday, where they know how to get to him, get under his skin.
Yeah.
So if I'm Minnesota, I'm probably taking that track.
The scouting report on Wemby, if you look at it right now, what's his weakness? He gets emotional and you can get to him. They're gonna mess with him bad tonight.
Yep.
Try to poke the bear a little bit.
Yeah. Does the
It
know
worked.
what? Do the Spurs have a UD? Do they have anybody that just can come off the bench and go choke somebody to death?
Yeah, Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes is my age.
Is Harrison Barnes on the Spurs?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't mess with him.
They need, you know what? They need somebody to protect Wemby is what they need.
Yeah, they got him. Adam Silver. I made myself laugh.
The 16th man.
Oh, they got Kelly Olynyk.
That's right. KO.
He doesn't touch the court. I didn't know he was on that team.
Man, they've got Harrison Barnes and Harrison Ingram. This has to be the first NBA team ever to have 2 Harrisons.
I would bet money on that.
Right?
I've never met a Harrison in my life.
You've never met a Harrison?
No,
I don't think I've met a Harrison.
You know Harrisons?
Well, if somebody's name is Harry, I've met a Harry before. Aren't they Harrison? Isn't that what
usually Harold.
Yeah.
Harold. Yeah.
Well, how many Harrys have you met? Good.
Where
They don't
you
make
hang
those
out
very
at?
often.
That's a pickleball name.
Harrison Ford. Another
Oh.
famous Harrison.
Right. I was thinking when I looked at both Harrisons on the Spurs, they're both black. And I was thinking to myself, why do I consider Harrison to be a white name? And it's probably because of Harrison Ford.
Those are the three in the world.
Those are the three Harrisons. I don't think there's any other Harrisons.
Isn't there a president named Harrison?
You thinking of William Harding Taft?
That's what it was. William Harding Taft.
Is there a Harrison president?
First name Harrison? I don't think so.
No.
Yes.
William Henry Harrison.
Yep.
Right, but that's last name Harrison, not first name Harrison.
There's not many Harrison last names either.
Nah, there's plenty. Just off the top of my head, Rodney Harrison.
Good one.
And
George Harrison from the Beatles.
Great one. Yeah, there's a lot of Harrisons.
Okay.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin.
Told
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Of course.
Hey.
All right. Anything else in the headlines?
Marlins tonight. They're in Minnesota. Inter Miami tomorrow. They'll face FC Cincinnati. We are 30 days away from the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
Well.
You haven't bought any tickets? You haven't planned to travel yet or anything to see Uruguay?
Well, Uruguay plays 2 games in Miami. So
they do?
I'm going to both games here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you haven't bought your tickets yet. You're waiting it out like a lot of the people.
I'm waiting it out, but I'm getting very nervous. I'm waiting it out. Yeah.
He invited us.
Harrison Ford played the president, also in Air Force One. Crowder.
Get off my plane.
That was a good movie.
Did we ever give that to DBJ? Get off my plane.
No.
Let's give him that one. That's a great line.
Is he a good actor?
Harrison Ford, I don't know. He plays the same guy every time, right? Just a cantankerous old guy.
Yeah, he didn't jump out to me in anything. Wasn't that who was he? Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones, yeah, great movie, but is he a great actor?
Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo in the Star Wars movies.
Have you seen the new Naked Gun?
Yes.
To see Liam Neeson play a comedy role was interesting.
Was
He was actually funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Get off my plane. You ever see Air Force One, Solana?
I have seen Air Force One.
Great movie. Got to get him in the pod. Get him in the pod.
All right, guys. Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 90 degrees. Tonight, the lows are going to drop back into the mid-70s. That weather report is brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, replacing roofs, roof repairs, maintenance, and hurricane impact windows and doors. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
Harrison Butker.
Oh, the kicker
Who's
from
that?
Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That got to be a family name. That's a terrible first name.
How about the last name? Butker. All right.
Yeah.
Ira Winderman's going to join us. There's not a lot of Iras anymore. I mean, they're all at my temple.
I was going to say, Hawk, you introduced me to 8.
Fair. Fair. All right, Ira Winderman will be next. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel like it. If your energy's low, your sleep feels off, your weight won't budge, you got brain fog, your sex drive isn't what it used to be, time to switch things up. And I'm talking about Atlantic Men's Clinic. I was there today. I go on Tuesdays, get a testosterone shot. You know, maybe your game isn't quite what it used to be. Less energy and less drive and not feeling like yourself. You deserve to feel your best, which is why I started going to Atlantic Men's Clinic. At Atlantic Men's Clinic, their advanced medical strategies featuring TRT, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1, PDA, and more treat low T and other hormonal issues to help you shed pounds and have more energy and enhance your body composition, improve your sleep, increase your sex drive, and so much more, helping you get back to feeling your best. So don't be older, take control. Get stronger in the gym, be sharper at work, be better in the bedroom, be more confident in every part of your life. Atlantic Men's Clinic. They've been serving South Florida since 2020. They have successfully treated thousands of men. And a lot of men, they'll wait a year or longer. There's no need to wait. Don't ignore the signs. Call right now. Call today. Take that first step towards feeling better again. They do have 7 locations in South Florida, so it's very convenient. Call Atlantic Men's Clinic at 877-455-7300, 877-455-7300, or visit atlanticmensclinic.com. Featured therapies are compounded, have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Text threads are meant for pictures of Jimmy's hot dog.